Okay.
Wee!
Like a wave, like wee. All right. Welcome back.
We're happy to be here.
We're happy to be
Yeah, good to be back. Yeah.
I'm glad.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, I started it before I had any of this stuff pulled up, so that was smart. Okay, so what happened last time? We exited the ship as a group and head towards what we now know as Feralheim, but at the time it was just the city that Grohl told us to meet him for a shared meal. Along the way, you were ambushed by the Lion's Bane's youth that were going through a training to prove that they were worthy to go on the hunt. They were not. After you guys took care of that little problem with the wiener cats, as you guys call it, you followed Grohl into the camp to his chieftain's hut, which is at the top. It was like a giant, almost circus tent looking thing, where after consuming a stew that allowed you to permanently learn the language of Wolfsbane, there was an agreement made that you would take a small rogue force of Grohl's strongest south with the mission to take out the cowards behind the weather events, keeping their rafts and other means of transportation from getting off of this island that they call the Wild, which you all know from looking at the map like dirty little cheaters that it's called Sicarium, but it is the Wild to them. But where we left off was after Grohl had ordered you all to stay in the tent, that it, with the context that it is dangerous for you to leave, not just as like prisoners, but said, hey, don't leave the tent, it's not safe. And he went with a few of his on a hunt, which seems to be a pretty regular occurrence around here. I believe Inari asked if you could go on the hunt, and he said no.
Yeah, I was Inari. He would entertain it.
Yeah, but you learned a lot about the different kind, the different like colors of fur and what that genuinely means. And I believe you were all winding down and ready to take a long rest, correct?
Yes.
Is there anything you guys want to do before we go to sleep?
Is anything in the tent broken? Say in half, or less than 1 foot in any direction.
Can I use mending?
Can I please, for the love of God, validate taking mending?
Could have fixed the rail,
Here's the thing.
ship.
Here's the thing. This is like the chieftain's tent.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything is ever broken or misplaced or there's a mess made, it's cleaned very quickly. So no. Unless you break something to fix it, there is nothing broken in here right now.
I'm going to keep a sharp eye out for anything broken, say in half.
Isadora takes out one of her paintbrushes and snaps it. Do you mind picking this?
Just for 8 hours, Isadora breaking it.
Oh, oops!
She makes a painting for a divan and then just snaps the pin, like the little quill, and then hands it back. She's like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw that."
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm validated.
yeah. Now you have that going for you.
Is there anybody in here with us?
Yeah. So I mean, it's not vacant. It's also very large. I tried to describe the size earlier by like reminiscent of like a circus tent, but with like multiple different kind of rooms.
Rings, if you will.
Kind of, but they're all like separated. Like imagine like Mickey Mouse's head. Like they have like the big area and then they have a couple of different rooms, but like if there was more than 2 ears. So like a few of them sort of like along the edge.
So like a main circle with little circles?
Yes. Simpleton. You gotta use the illusory terms like Mickey Mouse's head. Come on, man. Give the people what they want. Yeah, circles and little circles. It's like a Venn diagram that never connected. I can keep coming up with
I think you answered the question.
But you guys are in one of those circles. You guys are in...
So we're not in the main circle.
No, he took you to where they have these meetings. Where there was a lot of those different pillows and things on the floor for you guys to sit on.
We're in Exhibit Hall A of the Greater Tent.
Yeah. There's a badging that you guys actually have access to. But in some of these other rooms, there are other individuals. Now you guys can actually hear and understand and speak with them, but for the most part, it's not like busy, but it's definitely not isolate by any means. There's definitely people around.
Can I go into like the main hall? I kind of want to see what that looks like.
Yeah, so you guys walk through it on your way back. This is where that large hearth was, where that Redford woman was making the stew that you guys consumed.
Okay.
There was also, this is where a lot of their armory would sort of just be in rows for some of the guard that stay within the shadows around the big tent. So there's a few weapons laying around, more than a few weapons laying around, and there's also area for the Redford individuals to cook and make the meals, which you guys enjoyed earlier.
Is there a lot of Redford people in this room? Or?
There's a few. There's like 3 or 4. Almost everyone you see is Greyfur. Almost everyone you see
In this room? Or?
just in the entire
in general.
camp.
Well, yeah, I knew that in general. I just didn't know for the room.
Yeah, but in here, it's the Redfurs. Or in here, there's more Redfur than you'll see anywhere else.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anybody of noteworthiness in the room that just stands out, or?
I mean, there is the woman that I believe Melicroft went and talked to.
Mm-hmm.
Can't remember what her name
I've
was.
just been helping her do assorted stuff.
Like tasks.
Yes.
You're so helpful.
Good old general. My power fantasy is being a general laborer.
What's your dream life, General Labour?
I just like to clean things.
Love to
I just like
slap on a hard hat.
I just want to hang out.
My life's too cushiony in real life. So.
But you kind of overhear some of the Greyford Wolfbane, who now you can understand. You hear them talking about the hunt. It's sort of ceremonial in a sort, so it's they do like the whole like war paint and like have their armor and things. So like when they go on one of these hunts, what you guys know about hunting back in kind of the Thaldron proper, where you guys all grew up for the most part, hunting is more. It's what you do to gather food. Mm-hmm. You get the sense that from hearing some of these conversations that the hunt is more like an event. Like it is not just, they're not going necessarily to get food, they're going for something. And it's got some pageantry to it with what they're wearing, how they approach it, the chants and the roars. But yeah, you're just picking up little things like that as you're kind of walking through this. You're getting a lot of dirty ass looks.
Really? I was wondering about that.
Yeah, getting a lot of dirty ass looks. There's like a group of 5 or 6 of the Grey Wolves hanging out by like kind of where a few spears are leaned up against the wall. You can tell this is sort of where I guess you would go to get weapons if you needed it in a hurry. And there's like a kind of half circle of kind of chattering and talking. They're a little farther away, can't quite hear them, but as you guys are walking through and exploring, they look back and they don't look necessarily happy to see you here.
What's their talking inflections like? Are they talking like they're frustrated?
Do you want to get closer to try to find out?
Yes.
Are you doing
I'm
this
not gonna talk
stealthily,
to them.
or are you just walking over?
I'm gonna be casual.
Inconspicuous.
I don't like a performance check.
Are they next to all?
check.
Are they next to all like the armory and stuff?
Like I'm exploratory.
Yeah, where the spears would be.
Yeah, I'm not like
He's
trying
just
to walk in there.
Casually wandering over to all the weapons.
Just like
and
They didn't take our weapons, so like
Fair.
we're all armed, so it wouldn't be that unusual or that weird.
Okay.
What kind of check is this?
You're not gonna
Say a break sword?
It's gonna be a
Never seen
performance
one
check.
before.
We're gonna do a nonchalant check. It's gonna be performance.
It's a 14.
All right. I'm just gonna kind of roll collective from them. We're gonna do more of like an insights to see if they can get the vibe that you're a problem.
You're a problem.
Yeah.
What are you going for today? To be the problem.
Yeah. What's your vibe check for today?
They're like, wow, she likes her weapons.
She's on the level.
Wow, that woman is nonchalant.
Two. Exuding nonchalance.
So yeah, as you get closer, you do hear a bit of like. Again, it's tough because this is a language that you just learned like an hour ago. So it's hard to pick up on the nuances of inflection and what some of that means. But from some of the like harshness in the words, just the way that they're like kind of biting at the end of every phrase whenever they mention cowards. And the fact that they still are referencing you all as the cowards. It's probably not the best sign, considering they don't respect or like the cowards. But they are definitely using that in a more derogatory way than Grohl was.
Okay.
I have no idea if I answered your question.
I was I was asking if they were frustrated.
Yes.
Okay. Does it seem
Affirmative.
Does it seem conspiratory?
What?
Are they conspiring?
Are they
Is
openly
perhaps
planning
this
to kill
girl
you
has
right
a
now?
mutiny
Is that what you're
on
asking?
Yeah, I essentially want to know if they're going to try and like do something to us while we're sleeping, because we're told not to leave the tent. They're in the tent.
Is there gonna be a coup?
I don't know if there's a role in D&D that would allow you to figure that out without talking to them.
Sure.
So I would say,
Have a conversation.
yeah, I would say you can go and try to speak with them and try to fish out whether or not.
Are they pointing at us and being like,
No, they're not doing anything
Tonight,
like that.
we're gonna,
No,
Yeah.
they once they go to sleep, cut them in their knees. No, they're not doing anything like that. They're just sort of like speaking, and then when they saw you guys walk out, you could just kind of see in their face, kind of the wrinkling up their snout. They're just like,
yeah.
gross.
Okay. Well, I don't
But you can definitely go and talk to them and ask them if they plan to kill you in your sleep.
feel like that would not be helpful.
we're not in where
I
we're
wasn't.
rest, right? We're kind of like we're in the meeting room. So there's
You
no
want my
beds here.
Quite helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't have like beds,
Person still.
so they just kind of sleep wherever.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna walk over to Inari and say,
I'm gonna help you.
I don't know why that was funny.
Those few over there seem not too pleased that we're here. I'm interested in speaking with them.
Well, you can go do that.
I think if you come with me, that might actually go a little bit better.
You want my help?
I do.
Well, okay.
That's no.
Listen, they wanted to rescue her. I think this is gonna maybe go better if I have someone that isn't coward-like with me.
That's a good point.
She didn't ask for your help.
Probably didn't ask to go.
Oh yeah. Let's go talk. I'll try to like. I'm assuming that for the most part, I'm probably gonna try to stay in my more like animalistic form rather than my more
Sure,
human
yeah,
side.
you know,
Everything.
appropriate to the culture.
Yep.
Yeah.
Appropriation.
Appropriate to the culture, yeah.
So, yeah, I'll try to nonchalantly.
She starts using some of the slang. She's like, "Oh, I'm just hanging out with the cowards." All right.
Hate those guys.
Man, cowards.
Cowards is our word.
I keep referring to cowards. Is that us? I think so.
Yeah, no.
Well, it's just all humans, I guess. I don't know. We're all humanoids.
Yeah, we're gonna walk over there.
Okay.
Nonchalantly.
There's
I will.
Less-
so
less-
much longer.
There's some
A little
chalant.
more chalant.
Yeah, there's some
It's a little
chalant.
more.
Slight,
It's a little fancier.
a slight bit of chalant.
You're annoying.
Launch is done and
The one that was sort of snarling, he's sort of speaking to them, like they're kind of in a half circle, and he's sort of in the middle, like talking to them all. And they see you guys walking up, and he kind of falls back into that kind of full semicircle, to where he's not his back to you. You do notice as you guys walk up, they definitely are in a more advantageous position because their back is to a wall, so no one can be behind them. So they're more protected on their flanks, and you can tell that they may have done that by design, just from the way that they, as soon as you walked up, they sort of like got into more of a stance.
Yeah.
But that could just be how they always stand,
Right.
because they're
Almost
fucking wolf.
instinctual. Okay.
Yeah, they you just get the idea that they're always thinking about prey and predator,
Yeah.
and which one are they in that moment.
Yeah.
Well, one walks up, or sorry, you walk up to him, and that same one that had kind of snarled at you says, "Speak."
Hello, I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Anari, and I wanted to thank you for hosting us here.
He looks back at the other ones. They kind of look back at him, and he does like,
Do the same thing.
Unknowingly, I will, try to duplicate.
See Feria going. I'm not gonna make that noise.
Go for it.
and he, as he does that, and he tilts his head down, he says, "Ingar."
Nice to meet you.
How long are you staying?
I think a bit more of that will be up to Grohl, but it shouldn't be longer than a day, maybe two. We were told to stay here, that it's not safe to walk outside of here.
Make an insight check.
Okay.
You go ahead and do that. I'm sure yours will be better than mine.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I knew it would be better than mine.
When you say, that depends on what Grohl says, you notice that he kind of like twitches his nose.
Okay.
So you'll be going by tomorrow. You and your litter of cowards.
Yes.
That's the new group name, by the way.
Cowards.
Litter of cowards.
Depending on the plans, but yes, it won't be long that we're here.
We do not want to impose more than necessary.
Yes.
What's the plan?
I don't know if we have a.
We're
How will you
still-
save us?
We'll work together at this point, but the plan is currently in the process of being created. I think we're currently wanting to scope out the other territory to develop the plan.
You don't come from there?
No.
Or from much farther away.
Anything else we can help you with?
I'm curious about the hunt. What does that look like? How many of you go on that? It seems that this is more of a an event than we realized.
It is.
Is it to celebrate something?
We would love to assist if you need anything.
I want to go.
What makes you think that Lord Grohl needs assistance?
I'd just always like to provide a helping hand if needed.
Can I insight check that?
Anari's like, I always like to provide a helping hand. Meanwhile, Melcroft's in the background of the shot, literally doing that.
Correction. The cowards would like to provide.
Our litter does that.
Our litter.
Melcroft, I think that goes there.
Oh.
The Three Stooges trying to help.
I'm still behind him.
Yeah,
She's
we're-
so great. My paintbrushes.
Every chore he does, you go and undo.
Mess it up.
Divins in the background
Never run out of
laughing.
things
Yeah.
to do.
Oh, I knocked over all the beans.
I feel like Inari like looks back and she's like,
Yeah, they're cowards.
Make an insight
I
check.
play rock paper scissors.
Can I-
in the
can I-
shadow.
That's good.
Can I assist her on that?
Caehanna's painting.
What do you do to assist?
I don't know.
On
Just
his?
watch his face as she's asking questions, see if, because like he just went, well,
Sure.
you did that, so okay. How
Took a
did
bit
we add my
long whip.
modifier, or did we just
No.
make it better of the roll?
You
You
take
both
her
roll
modifier.
and take her roll.
Wait, what?
You use her modifier.
Yeah, y'all both roll and you use her insight modifier.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Well, I didn't roll well, so.
Well, that was a 13 plus what's in the inside? Hold on. Hold
Plus
on.
a
hold on.
-2.
Plus a 3. What? What?
I got a 3 on the roll.
So mine's technically 16.
yeah, 6.
16.
Too bad.
You can, instead of him to do if you want to roll a skill, you just click on him.
Oh, that's cool.
Go roll.
Oh, you might need to roll.
That's the way
Like, can I sense
It's a
that he
jester,
can
so it's tough. So it's a you can tell from your insight roll that the jester is not polite.
Okay.
You don't know what it means because that's not what. I don't know how you would know that.
Yeah.
Well, I guess a part
But
of me
you
is
know
like,
that you can-
am I picking up that maybe he can smell eyes, or if he's like, yeah, or if it seems.
It seems like a body language like as we something that would be found disrespectful, like someone rolling their eyes at you.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like
Got you. Okay.
it's just like
That's
that's
bullshit.
their version of it.
Yeah.
Once
Yeah.
I smell shit. Like,
Rude.
Yeah.
Rude.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not looking to fight people here.
We haven't rusted
Do you
yet,
want to
guys.
survive
No.
this?
Oh yes, I do that. I do want to do that.
Well, if you need anything from us, however you may perceive it, we are available. Outside of that, I
He
will
looks
definitely-
at his friends and he looks back and he's like, if we need anything from the cowards, they're available, boys. And they just all kind of like
Are they all Greyford?
Yeah.
Or Grey-
Yeah, the,
Oh, they're
the
laughing.
lonely
That's
ones.
nice.
yeah. He's like
No, no.
we'll be sure to call if we find ourselves in need of desperate help from the cowards.
Are you all part of Grohl's guard, or what is your role in relation to Grohl?
He is our chief.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't like that answer. All right.
You must really respect him then.
Every pack needs a leader.
And is that leader appointed? Like, was Grohl voted in? How does that work?
Why are you asking these questions?
This is a new territory for us. We know nothing about the
But you're
culture.
leaving after the night, so this will be forgotten. This conversation will be forgotten. Our faces will be forgotten.
Well, I will say you have quite an
Highly doubt it.
unique face compared to what I'm familiar with. Quite similar to my own features.
Something being temporary doesn't necessarily change curiosity.
Especially if we are going to work together.
You see, no insight needed. When you say we're gonna work together, you see, like, you hear a guttural growl that he like stops. Like it comes out like involuntary. He's like, of course, as we are commanded.
It seems that potential working, or that it seems that working together is a bit unsavory to many of you. I can
What
understand.
gives you that impression?
Based on what Grohl told us, I can understand that.
Can you? Tell me about your empathy.
I can't begin to understand what it might be like to have.
So now she can't understand, boys. She can, and now she can't.
Do you want to let me finish?
Not particularly.
Well, then we can be done.
I do prefer his candor. However, I am noticing that we have overstayed our welcome in this conversation. I do believe I actually owe the cook a gratitude of thanks for today's dinner. So, unless there's anything you'd like to say, I think I'll excuse myself.
I'll follow you.
They sort of tilt their head down as you leave.
Bonjour. And I will go to her. I will say thank you. The most honorary way possible.
Did anyone write down her name? Because I cannot remember her name.
I can't remember her name.
The only person I would ask is Mandy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
No, now that this is like recorded, I don't take notes.
How dare you?
No, I mean, I listened back. We started talking about the Redford woman. I'm like, I don't remember if I said her name or if it wasn't.
I think it was said.
Because I have a list of names and I'm just not sure.
Luna or something, or like.
I thought it was like something. It's not Luna, obviously. It's like
Lupa. Lupa. If it's not Luna, it's gotta be Lupa. Because I have a list of names.
Lupa.
And that's the only.
Lupa, that's it.
Good job,
Is it
baby.
Lupa? Or
It is. I remember
job,
that
baby.
because it's like
I remember
Luca.
that, and it reminded me of the Neopet. That was a wolf.
Adam, just continue to say the cook, and that'll just help everyone
The
else.
book? That's right.
The book.
Listen, Tuba, I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah, Lupa's, a sweet old lady. You come and say thank you, and she's like, not enough people thank me around here. I'd worked so hard, and only the big fella's the one. Thank you for thanking me.
Aww. That's sweet.
Now, do you want anything before you guys rest? I don't know if you need anything to help you sleep or...
No, everything you've done has been quite pleasurable. I do see that we have stepped on.
It's been many moons, darling.
She doesn't understand. Yeah, she wouldn't connect that.
It's been quite sensual.
She has nothing would at all phase her, Claire.
I do see that we may be slightly unwelcome here amongst some of the field. I do not want to step on any toes any further.
Don't worry about them big bullies over there. They don't understand. They don't understand progress.
Why do you say that?
Well, they think you can fix everything by poking a hole in it. I'd rather feed it, make friends, and then betray later if I need to.
Honestly, yeah.
I'd rather keep my enemies closer, you know what I mean? Not that you're my enemies, but, well, you might be. I don't know you that well yet. The only way I'm going to get to know you is by being friendly.
It's fair.
It's much appreciated. I do prefer that route.
And you can talk to us now, which is helpful, so we don't have to, interrogate you. Or if we need to, now we can.
Probably get better information that way.
Usually, yeah.
Does Grohl, is he perceived as a fine leader amongst you all?
I believe so, yeah.
Anybody?
No one's challenged him in decades.
What does a challenge look like?
Well, it's sort of like a duel of both wits and strength. The leadership qualities that we need to continue to survive in the wild. You have to be able to be a leader, like Grohl. You need to be able to make alliances with some of the other strong communities around us, like the Lion's Bane. And he's done that while also continuing to be the strong force that no one wants to cross. So I don't know much about leadership. I just cook stew, but I think he's doing a good job.
Well, you do cook mighty fine, Stu.
Well, being in the tent lets me listen in. So I learn things too. But I'm not much of a fighter. But,
Any fun gossip going around recently?
Yeah, there was these 8 these non to slightly chalant individuals that have walked through the tent.
Just slightly shallow.
No, I think the after everyone saw your your hover floating device, that I think there's a little bit of hope through some of the individuals, and then there's a little bit of fear hidden behind anger. So everyone's just feeling things, especially if we're getting close to maybe getting back home.
Well, feelings can cloud judgment here and there. So
That's true.
sometimes it's a bit messy, but that being said, again, I just want to thank you for your time in the meal.
Oh, sure. And my name is Lupa.
It is a pleasure.
Thank you.
It sure
It's an
is.
honor.
Like Cha without the Cha. Wait.
Close.
Chalupa.
Almost had it.
There's something there, but I don't. I've heard about Cholula before.
Well,
Yeah, Cholula is the goddess of spicy sauces. I know that one. Chalupa is new.
never heard of it, but anyways, thank you.
What's that?
I don't know how to take a music change.
No, I was like, we're having all these like conversations, and it's just like, just listen to like silly music in the background. I was like, it just
Living
didn't
on a
fit.
prayer.
Yeah, I was like,
This
this
probably
doesn't
does fit the ambiance a little better, but yeah, I mean, she'll think and then probably head back to our ear.
I would probably pull at least a couple of people that are grouped together aside and just say, those ones are very unhappy that we're here. We should probably just keep an eye. They don't seem like they're going to threaten outright, but I get the sense that there's quite a bit of upset at Grohl's decision to partner with us. So we just need to keep an eye on them.
Also, if you don't like somebody, just go, I think they'll get the hint.
What happens if I'm physically incapable of doing that?
You better like
Move your
everybody.
helmet up and down.
Can you like move your one metal piece? Go.
That looks like a flat plate with an ice lock. The bottom half of the faceplate just kind of moves up and down a little bit.
Great. Well, anything else you guys want to do before going to bed?
Nope.
All right.
When everyone beds down, I would like to just fire off a cursory divine sense. I don't think anything fishy is going on around here, but if there's anything,
But
if there's anything close, I don't know. Maybe I can sense it. It's not. I'm not necessarily like expecting to find anything, but my due diligence, since I don't sleep.
Callan's gonna pass out.
sure. What is the defined sense?
It just tells me if I can detect good and evil, hallow spell, location of any celestial fiends, undead, any otherworldly kind of stuff.
Okay. Yep. You don't get any of that. You're able to rest as best you can without concern. At least from the divine sense of it.
Yeah.
Everyone else, actually we'll have Melicroft and Caehanna. Can you both roll perception checks for me?
Have we gone to bed yet, or is this not?
I think we're about to.
Because
Nope.
I was gonna pass out.
Oh, I'm assuming this is when everyone's sleeping.
Okay,
'Cause
alright.
He stays awake and then she also...
Okay.
Yeah, I
yeah.
paint.
I
I
just-
paint before I go to sleep, so.
No, that's fine. She was gonna pass out anyway. So
It was a big 4, so no.
that big, huh?
Yeah, 11.
Okay. You all... You notice that the tent seems to kind of wave a little bit with the wind outside. It's built sturdy, but it's still up high. And so as everyone kind of stills and goes into slumber, you start to notice that the tent is sort of waving just a bit.
Hear the creaks of the wood.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, like a little bit of those, like some, of course, lots of nature sounds of crickets chirping and owls hooting in the background, rustling of leaves from whatever other predators might be outside. But the night comes to an end. The next morning, you're all awoken.
Thanks.
You're all awoken by the sound of cheering, as like there's hooting and like celebratory howling, as that's sort of your that is sort of your rooster for the day. It wakes you up. You can hear it coming from like in the lower part of the village that where you guys had to walk up to get to this tent, and the lower part of the village is where you're hearing all this. But as you all wake up, I need Callan. Anari.
How do I feel about this? 'Cause I don't feel
Isadora.
happy about this.
Sorry, not Isadora. Melicroft. So Callan, Anari, Melicroft,
I feel like this is not gonna make me happy.
and Feria.
I think I know what this
I
is.
don't know what I want.
If
I want to be chosen or not.
I think we all speak the
Yeah.
same language.
What's happening? I'll make a decision afterwards.
You all need to roll a investigation check for me.
I didn't even roll that.
Good lord. Nope.
Nope. The rolled good right there.
15. I got a
That's pretty
17.
That's pretty good. No.
8. But Callan, if there was perception, I would have done that.
Okay. Let me go in order. Feria, what did you roll?
17.
You wake up. You wake up and roll out of bed and you go to start preparing for the day like you usually do, and as you look around you notice that your mithril breastplate and your bracers of archery are missing.
Are you fucking kidding me? Okay.
I'm about to be mad.
I'm about to be mad.
I'm about
Doesn't feel good now, does it?
He helps you.
I didn't say
We'll help
that.
you.
I'm just over here playing with my new guys.
People gonna think
Anari,
you're some
what did you
conscious
roll?
person?
15.
15. The
Yeah, but these people.
armor
Oh,
that you
God.
took from your
This is
sister's
gonna go really bad, guys, and I'm
tomb
so
is
sorry.
gone.
I'm untuning my arm. Levels of overpower.
I don't know if you guys are interested in me, but I actually have something built in my jacket that holds the rod on the inside, so most of the time people don't see it.
Callan,
Yeah,
what did you roll?
I'm 8.
You notice
Hey.
nothing.
Homie's got no chains anymore.
Or if I don't wake up and notice that the gauntlets I had on my hands are gone.
Yeah, I was gonna say the can't take those.
I don't have
But
the
leaving, I can't take that.
Well,
That's the thing about this character. He doesn't have much.
Please,
He's not
please,
silenced.
Papa.
That's true.
that's the problem. You don't notice anything's missing.
Okay. Do I? Okay. Do I see my hands? I guess is the question. Like that would. Well, no, because I don't have the gauntlets on. Well, I would have the gauntlets on, so if I didn't see him there, but so I don't notice. So.
Jesus, have those been there the whole time?
You do not see your gauntlets.
Okay, I know. I went to bed with him. Well, I'll let you continue before I do it.
Yeah, I'll let you get to him before this is about to go.
And then Melicroft.
How's someone gonna get something off of a conscious person?
You're now a skeleton.
With a really good stealth check and a really shitty perception check. It's called sleight of hand, bitch.
Started with the
What did you roll on your investigation?
It's a big 5. One better than last time.
Is that a fake 5?
Big. Oh, that's not good.
You know it's nothing. We're doing great.
You
We needed a goose.
unfortunately
chase.
you don't you're starting to see other people reacting to missing things, and you start to look for something for you, and you can't tell what you've forgotten what you've forgotten, essentially. You don't know what you're missing.
Do we notice anything missing?
Yeah, can we look
Can
at
we
him?
look at him and notice if anything visibly is missing?
I'm gonna look at the ring on my finger, feel for the sword on my back.
The ring and the sword are there.
Is my cloak still draped about me?
Cloak is still there.
Okay, yeah, like
That was the thing I was
Does
worried
it
about.
say-
Yeah, like,
Is that stupid
Let's
little?
see his soul or something.
His soul, yeah, they didn't steal
Alright,
his
just make
soul.
Does the hotline to what's his face gone?
Oh shit!
I knew it. The shell phone.
Yeah.
Dope.
Shell phone is missing along with all of your gold.
Oh well.
Hold on a minute.
Oh god!
Oh, wait.
They still like
3,700.
We're not gonna look over
Feels
that.
worse she gets more.
Well,
Various cracks are gonna go
didn't you have the
through
bag of
her
holding?
brains.
Who had the bag of
She's
holding?
pissed.
They each had one.
Did.
It was one of you guys. Because
We both
that's
had
what
one.
We
that's
both
what they
had
would have taken. So if the money was in that, it would be in.
Well, we both had one, but I mean, I have my personal funds, and I don't think I was keeping
Not
everyone's.
to be
I think
confrontational.
you were.
No, everyone has.
I don't think I was
I
keeping
had-
everyone's
no.
even.
I have my own goal.
I just had the bag of holding.
If they took yours, I'm happy because I got the most.
We haven't used the bag of holding for much,
I'm just
honestly.
being
Not
straight
yet.
I probably have most of the gold in the party here, so.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Well,
But your ring and your sword are still there. But the bag of holding, your gold, and we'll just say for
The shell phone would be in the bag of holding.
we'll say
so
that-
the gold and the shell phone are with the bag of holding, which is gone.
yeah,
okay.
who's in the tent?
all of you guys. Lupa.
And
Lupa doesn't really ever leave unless
Right.
something's going on. But with the action of everything going on outside, she does. You see her like going toward the front of the tent, looking around.
Okay.
I'm assuming we're in our Mickey Mouse ear portion though, right? Okay.
I was
Is
playing rock bold as she is. Right, bold as parchment she is with my shadow. Who the hell did you guys talk to yesterday?
Boulder parchment shield.
Bold rock paper scissors.
So this
Are the Greyford people here?
Nope.
So we're alone in the tent.
Besides you.
For the most part, yeah. I mean, there are a few gray fur kind of walking through here or there, but they're not the ones that we were talking to yesterday
Okay.
or before you went to bed.
Okay.
Inari is clearly pissed.
Yeah.
So I mean, already like you're seeing little embers around her tails. She is pacing. It's just she is just. Where is it?
We're gonna talk.
Where is it?
I get it.
Where's what?
I'm with you.
I need my sister's armor. I will burn down this entire village.
Let's look
locate object on my bag of holding.
We're gonna let him do that. I promise we're gonna find it.
That's a good idea.
This goes against everything.
That's good.
I'm gonna hope he doesn't know about it, but if he does, we have a whole different fucking problem to have. So.
I'm going to guess all of our stuff is probably nearby each other, considering that they took my bag of holding. I'm going to assume they put everything else in it, and it is.
Buzz. Buzz. You get like this. Yeah, you get this like sonar beep. It seems to be down by where all the commotion is at the bottom of the town.
That's where we're headed then.
Beeline.
Did you guys
Take me
did you guys
now.
bust through the?
To make sure they didn't take any of my stuff.
You can if you want. I called on them for a reason for them to look. But if you want to, you
It's
can. I can give you a heads up.
deception.
They didn't.
Okay. she would like search and make sure everything's there first.
I mean, I would
My
assume
rod in the bag,
naturally
and
any
cheat
person would
sheet.
check themselves.
Yeah, I was like, look at my stuff.
You're like, oh, I'm good. Okay.
I-
Okay, I'm good.
Yeah.
It was more just randomized out of the 8
Yeah.
people of who was targeted, and then I just had to figure out what they took. So, as you guys break through the tent and the morning sun is bright, you see thousands of these wolf folk swarming, and at the bottom of this, the tent's up on this kind of gradual hill. It's not like a steep, it's not like a temple or anything. It's like a very gradual hill, but it's maybe like a quarter mile, so it's a pretty decent walk to get to the base. But at the base, you see kind of that vibrant, like golden fur of Grohl. Even from this distance, you can see like this like spattering of blood and different like ichor and stuff all over him, and he's dragging like this like big net, and inside the net is a bunch of dead bodies. What those bodies look like is like something out of a nightmare. They are those who've played Baldur's Gate would understand it's a drider. So it's like the body of a human, like torso of a human on the body of a spider, arachnid, but they're big. They're like 10 feet
it's
tall.
like a centaur, except instead of a horse,
instead
it's
of kind of sexy, a little. So yeah, he has like 15 of them in this bag. He's just like dragging it, and he drops it, and everyone's cheering, going crazy. And that's what you are met with when you approach the bottom. And there's hundreds and hundreds of these wolves all like prowling towards this base camp where they are welcoming their successful hunt.
Yeah, she gives no fucks about that. Where is it? Do you see it?
I'm looking for it.
Scanning.
Like, yeah, I'm taking all that in. I'm also looking for our shit.
Yeah, so this is where it gets difficult. You know the expression needle in a haystack? Mm-hmm. The idea is that needle's very small, and it looks like the hay, and there's a lot of hay. That's kind of what you're looking for.
I'm looking for my purple bag.
Right.
On a gray person, I'm assuming.
Yeah. The tricky part is you get the feeling that it's right there. You can see where it is. Right. However, there are hundreds, like the high hundreds amount of these wolves, and to you guys, just getting here, they all kind of look like the same. There's not a lot of discrepancies between these, like the fur patterns and the facial structures, and so it just looks like the same wolf over and over and over again. So trying to remember which one it was, like you get the item location and you see it right there, but you're looking down at a sea of animals. So you can use that honing beacon and just walk directly, but it's going to be tough to navigate through all of the...
Is Lupa still there, like in front
Lupa
of
didn't really leave the tent. She just kind of went outside to see what happened.
She's standing right there because we're kind of all...
I think it's...
I would turn to Lupa and say, Lupa...
Hey, honey.
Someone has snuck into the tent and stole our things.
Oh, that's too bad.
They're very personal things, and that... I would imagine as a slight against Roll to sneak into his own tent and disturb his guests.
What do you mean by personal things?
Like things we owned that are personal to us as people.
Oh, no, it's personal property, not a concept here.
Is Grohl's weapon I mean, things that are owned by us.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't know what to really do about it.
I'm more along the lines of, can you escort us into that crowd so we can catch who did it?
Oh no, I'm not gonna leave the tent. But you can go. You can wait for Grohl to get back up here, and I'm sure he'll get to the bottom of it. I wouldn't recommend going down there. In these states of sort of frenzied excitement, sometimes gets a little roughhousing, and it's not unheard of for there to be a few casualties just in the excitement of the celebration. So.
Oh, there's about to be a few casualties.
That's what I'm telling you. So you got to be careful, and I wouldn't recommend going down there because you all are pretty small.
Melcroft, if we do not get my sister's armor soon.
I mean, if you point me in the right direction, I might be able to steal it from him. I'm pretty handy with that kind of thing.
In and out.
Yeah, and I can also run
To
away
the
really
giant,
well.
massive gray wolf people.
That is the direction.
Right
Is
about
I'm
Laura-
there.
supposed to go right there like a hunting dog.
One of the wolves now?
Where are you?
Yeah, do you want to use that changeling feature?
Yeah. Maybe
I
let
don't
me
think
get
it
this.
can sprout a tail, but.
I thought.
That's a come up.
Yeah, I can try.
Oh, do they have tails? Do they have tails?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that's how
They're
we
adorable.
do this, is we figure
But hold
out,
on.
like you and
That's
Mellacroft.
the best part about them.
And
I know the Greys are like the soldiers, but was anybody
Right,
above
so
them?
that
What was the hierarchy again? Like,
Yeah.
is it somebody above the Greys? that
Maybe you
should
got
take
cut off,
them
huh?
on?
The gold.
Reds are the servants, grays are the soldiers, golds are the
Can we
leaders,
convince them of
and
whites?
blacks are like the mystics.
Well, they would probably all know the whites. wouldn't they?
Whites are the
The-
elders.
the-
Here is the
Right.
thing. I can change my appearance. I would not be able to have a tail. But I would also only have my own clothes. I don't.
I'll do that.
It would take me a long rest to be able to prepare to be able to wear their clothes.
Could you also maybe gain 3 feet in height? 4 feet in height?
No.
Okay, so that's not
But
fair.
there are varying heights of the wolf.
I mean, you can probably look like a kid.
I would be a very small wolf
Yeah, they're youths.
with
yeah.
no tail.
Yeah, they grow into it.
Yeah. It got. I
They
was
might not
born
notice.
without one.
I wouldn't go that. I'd do some sort of battle
It
thing.
got cut off.
Even the front thing, they might not know.
When the DM's trying to help you be
Yeah.
more persuasive.
Don't be a deformity because they will get.
I'm thinking with all of them there, yeah, they probably won't.
I think
notice
we're
the tail
okay.
aspect then?
They may not even know.
How long does that the thing that's telling you where your stuff is last?
About 10 minutes.
We don't have much time.
We do not.
About 7 minutes left.
Okay.
How is this roof system structured? Is it like we're up on like a mountain and then there's roofs and houses below us, or
That's pretty much. Yeah, that's exactly
Built
it.
by a
We're
rooftop?
like out in the open right now.
Yeah,
right?
you could go like samurai top of the rooftop shit if you wanted to. You have that.
Is there guards on top of the roofs?
No, everyone's kind of down there celebrating.
That might be a
There
way
are
to do it.
people. There are people similar to Lupa who have kind of come to the edge of their like domicile, like look outside, but they're not.
If I need to
Not like
change,
on
I
guard.
cannot do it in front of everyone.
Why
Don't
don't
be
you-
shy.
they're going
I like the idea of the rooftop, the rooftop idea. We can use that to vantage point, but we have to do it quick.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure this is gonna end in some kind of conflict. That seems to be the preferred method
Yes.
of resolving disputes here. So
Should we go
just
to
everyone
We can wait
needs
for
to be
roll,
ready for
but
it.
that's
I don't think you guys would have looked at
yes, I
carefully.
understand. And
I mean-
She's pacing and she's trying so
like
Can you make
hard.
someone look like a wolf? Like
It may be
maybe
good to
someone
how
else?
close these roofs are from each
Oh,
other.
you're her or me?
Anybody.
No.
I'm the biggest out of us all.
I can make me look like a wolf.
Then I say we go through the rooftops and I carry Mellacroft. I don't know how transit you are at the moment.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm smaller than I was.
We have no time to waste. Let's just do this now.
You can't tell.
The longer it takes, the less
It
likely
gets
we
kinda
will
far
get
away.
these back.
So do
Here
you
we
need me
go.
to change or no?
Is it moving? Is the ping moving?
No, I mean it's in that same
Oh.
spot.
Yeah.
I mean it's not like it's dead still. Like it's moving around, but
Can
it's
you,
not.
It's not.
can you
Okay.
recast this if you need to?
2 more times.
Get tied up.
And then very beneficial things will be lost after those 2 more times.
Let's just
Okay.
take the rooftops. It's,
Let's do the
we're-
rooftop.
we're-
Let's see
either
if
way,
can
we might have a
pinpoint,
fight.
and we'll figure out a distinct feature of the person who has it from the rooftop if we can see.
I'm
Let's
not
try
entirely
that.
sure we could make the gaps of these rooftops.
If some of
Well,
you
then
would
some
like
of
to
us
stay
can.
here.
I'll
Or we just
So
walk
it's just
down
like here.
send my shadow up.
I'm not gonna fight it out normal.
Start
Better view.
Can we just like
Whenever
I'm
you,
gonna-
if you
It's
start
like,
walking,
it's like a
I'll
critical
get it.
door situation.
just work your way to the crowd.
You know, I'm not like hauling it, but I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to climb across rooftops and stuff like that. Like this is just going. We're gonna get into a conflict with these people unless we just. I guarantee you what's going to happen. We're going to get down there. And whoever has our stuff is going to be like, fight me for it, and then guess what we gotta do.
Perfect.
Do you see any other thing happening
It's a
with this
very
kind of?
pessimistic but also true view of the world.
I don't think I'm being pessimistic.
I mean, we could just go down there and walk and be like, hey, that's all shit.
Yes, I'm for that plan.
I mean, that's how I felt about Maraud, so...
Although, if they don't have the concept of personal property here, which some cultures don't, then it's everybody's shit.
There
We
is
just
something
happen to
about-
have it.
Well, then we're taking
Well, then
back
we're
everybody's
taking
shit.
back our shit. And there is something about the disrespect of taking something off of someone's person, not a communal sharing.
They obviously intentionally did this while we were asleep.
I
Those
guarantee
dogs
they
were
would not
keeping
be
that man's
happy
sensible.
if Feria and Inari would have taken something off of their person while they were talking to them.
Doesn't matter if we're cowards.
I don't
Well,
disagree
we'll show
with
them
any
what
of this.
cowards are when we go and
Do-
take your stuff back.
There's been a lot of talk,
Basically.
and I want more action.
Do some of us want to abscond to the rooftops while some of us walk?
How far apart are the
4 minutes left.
That's what I asked.
Oh my god.
He's gonna
How
kiss
far
me,
back?
it's fine.
He
Let's
said
just
he
walk
can't
for
let
a
himself
bit.
Just walk.
I don't want to burn all my second level spell slots.
Let's walk.
For this
going.
bullshit, I'm
Alright.
walking.
Lupa, as you guys start to walk away, she says, I wouldn't do... Okay.
Listen, Lupo, with all due respect, if you know anybody around here...
He's
sticking fingers-
behind.
She
She's
doesn't
feel free
leave
to chat.
Yeah.
We're walking.
I'll see you soon, I'm sure.
Very shalomly run.
You start leading the way.
Those are optimists.
Are we walking or are we booking
Yeah,
it?
we're walking. No, we're walking.
I assume there's some haste.
There's
involved.
hate.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's like those
Bit of a
ladies at
power
the
walk.
mall
Yeah.
that power walk.
Yeah.
You got like 3 minutes left on this spell.
Yeah, we're booking it.
It's like a heist, you know, like you have a countdown before your window is gone and your window is about to go. Yeah, as you guys get closer, you start to notice some of the differences of the folks. I'd say if you're trying to look for the specific individual holding the item, which the item you're looking for is the bag of holding.
Yeah, because here's the thing. We're going to the bag of holding right now. We're not even going to Null's items.
I know.
Who's to say that this person's going to have all
One
of
at
it?
a time, I think.
I think it could lead us.
Well, I know, but he only has so many spell slots.
If it's one of the four, though, if it's one of the four that we talked to, then we know the other four have, or the other three have it.
I'm wagering that
It'll lead us in
the
the right
rest of everyone's things are in the bag of holding.
If they know
If
how to
it's
use the bag
not-
holding.
If it's not, at least we know.
What we do is we take
Potentially
that guy,
who
we
might
take him to
have it.
Willoughby, Willoughby eats his soul, whatever he does. Boom, we found out the rest of them. Let's go.
But we're walking.
I'm
Let's
down
just
for
let's
the-
everyone keep an eye out for their things and
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Let's
keep
Sure,
that
Willoughby
in
would eat
mind.
a dog, right?
Okay, as you guys now you're getting into the swarm for a better. It's like a mosh pit of fucking.
I'm holding on to
like
that
wolf things.
motherfucker's cage.
And they're all and they're all
Just getting kicked in the
and they're all
face.
like cheering and like going nuts. Like you get the assumption
see it a bit,
these
yeah.
driders were causing problems and boss went and fucked them up. He said, you don't bully my kids, and he went and beat up their dads. So they're all going nuts. I'll say, I assume, is everyone in the mosh? Is what I'm thinking of. Is everyone in the mosh right now, or is it? Did anyone go on the rooftop? Because I know that's
I would
talking
have
about.
gone on the rooftop. I would've-
Oh, see, that's why I asked. Okay, so you
Yes.
three fuckers, you three roll. Actually,
When
Acrobatics.
did closest
you
one-
guys are gonna keep watch because you don't know what you're looking for because you didn't talk to these wolves.
No,
Nope.
we didn't. So we'll
He
just-
has the spell up. You're with him.
Yeah.
Well, you were all with him. You two are gonna roll with advantage, but I need everyone to roll. Well, besides you three, because you guys. I don't think you want to roll initiative right now.
200
not yet.
What are we rolling?
There,
Sniper.
you're rolling a either perception or investigation, whatever's better. So if it's wisdom or intelligence for you.
Hey, that's a
But
15.
Anari and Fairy will roll with advantage because you were literally face to face with
Oh yeah.
one of the
Yeah.
Wolfbanes, so you know them a little better. Okay.
15.
11.
16.
16.
Okay. Yeah, Feria, you're able to kind of like, ting, 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 that one. And you're like, I know, I can see.
Does he have
I
the
have the
bag
spell
on?
on.
You are pushing through, and all of these wolves, they're not clothed necessarily. Like, they're not wearing like breeches and like a shirt, but most of them have some sort of like thrown over satchel or something, typically to carry like, it has like blades and stuff sort of like sheathed in it and things like that. It's like just like a bandolier type of thing, kind of like Chewbacca. So kind of like that look. And this one that you point out and that you see vibrating as your counter goes to 3, 2, 1, and it disappears right as you like make eye contact. with your bag of holding. It is tied around this bandolier, and he's just there, just front row tickets, getting his face melted off. Just
Can I run through and try to sleight of hand it?
Damn. Okay.
okay.
I'm gonna point right at him to Callan.
I want to try and take it.
I also have mage
Should've gone
hand.
for the thievery.
Are we trying not to bring it to
I've got it.
ourselves?
I've got it.
It's a little late
Okay.
if you point it at him.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not like woo, but he's like, where is he? And I'm like,
Well, I just mean humans being down here.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna draw attention
Oh,
anyway
yeah.
because you don't look like them,
rage.
and they're not invited.
here we go.
Take it.
Yeah, she just did.
I will full on jump over people if I have to.
Okay, if he has to, you heard it here first.
No,
If he
he's
has
just gonna do it.
You know what? He should just create
She
a
already
boss
said sleight of hand
distraction.
check, and I was like, I have mage hand. He's like, just fuck you guys. I'm running through this.
I think everything's going well.
That's what we tried to do.
Here's the thing.
He has anger issues.
You guys aren't communicating in this, so your characters wouldn't either. You're both gonna try to do this.
Oh, that's true. She's running ahead of it. No
And
problem.
so
Oh, are
I'm
you
gonna
gonna
have
get
you
intercepted?
do two things. I need you to first roll a stealth check with disadvantage,
Oh, great.
and then
Oh, those are great. I've got a 22 and a 24.
now roll a sleight of hand also with disadvantage. Actually, we'll just do a regular roll since you passed your stealth check. We're saying you're being stealthy.
Okay. So what do you, I already rolled, and both were bad. So
Just re-roll a normal one.
Yeah.
Because we don't know which one it would have been.
15.
Then you're gonna need to make a dex to make sure you don't get fucking railroaded.
While that's happening, Callan, what are you doing? You rage
Barreling
and
for
you're,
sure.
and you're leaping.
So this is at the same time then.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I don't want to mess up because I want to see what she did, but
You're gonna get
You already made your choice.
yeah, I would rage, and when I rage, I instinctually cast thaumaturgy to like yell,
Yeah.
and so but then I would just barrel through people to get to him.
See, here's the thing.
With swords.
Or I could jump over it. If it's like a real
Interrupt the hunt.
concert kind of thing where you're not moving people, I would kind of try to. You said he's front row, so I would try to jump to where there's space
Yeah.
and then grab him.
So here's the thing. In theory, that works great.
Yeah.
In theory, you could pummel through almost anybody in Eudora, in Redborough.
Mm-hmm.
You're not in those places.
I,
These people are as big as you. So as you rage and you go to like bump through, you hit like one like extremely dense muscled kind of shoulder. He looks back and you go to push through another one and that one looks back. Now you got a problem. So you've now pushed through two and you kind of push them out of the way, but it's not like you can just like anime run through them and they all just like go flying off. Like they're as big as you, as strong as you, and you go to push through and they're just like they get hit, but they're like now they're looking at you. Are you trying? Do you want to try to jump, or
Yeah,
you
how
want to
far
keep trying
away
to
is
push
he?
through? I don't know, probably like 15 feet.
I
Close
would
enough to
try-
where
I
they
would
were
try
able
to
to
jump
like,
then.
yeah, close enough that in a reasonable round of combat, she was able to get there and do this while you're doing this. So yeah, you try to bump through and you're like, this ain't working, and you like, and you go to like jump over. Are you trying to land on him or like in front of
No,
him?
I would land in front of him. If she's behind him, I would land in front of him.
Okay. Are you behind him?
Since it was tied to the back, I was gonna go yoink and
Oh, it's not tied to the back. It's just tied to his sash.
yoink.
Yeah. Yeah. So you would have like successfully done that, but as you're like you stealth through and you're like, oh, this is so easy. This is the most common knot. That's the easiest to sleight of hand. You reach out to just do a quick little flip of the finger to untie it, and then you hear, and now everyone is staring at Callan, in turn staring at you, and the guy looks down and sees your hand, and he like grabs your hand with his claw.
Can I grab the bag then? If he's grabbing her hand.
Sure, it's still tied.
This is ours.
I'm gonna send a mage hand over there and try and grab it now that.
I'm not an expert.
This is ours.
Why? He only has two hands and he's grabbing both of theirs. Okay.
Okay. So you say this is ours, and like pull his like chest forward because it's like tied to his sash. And as you say that, like now all of the roaring stops, and you just hear this like collective like.
Damn it.
Yep.
Like this collective like. You know, like a dog when it's like in that prowl mode where it's like its ears are up, its head is completely still. All you hear is like the occasional like little waft of its tail and that growl. That's what you're hearing, but on mass scale of like 1,000. And so like the ground is rumbling with the bass of their growl. And dragging this bag of driders, Groll, he sees what happens and does not say anything, does not interfere.
I'm gonna look at the one with his clawed hand and say, "We're here to help, and you steal from us while we sleep, and we're the cowards."
Ooh.
Wait, I still want to say
I need you all to roll initiative.
No, come on!
That way. Not you three.
Okay, good.
They don't know you're there. You guys are.
Chilling on the
Roll a stealth check, the three of you. 'Cause you guys are.
Oh, she's running.
Yeah, just
I
stealth
just
in general.
instinctively reach.
Don't reach for it, guys.
Yeah.
See whatever in there.
That's good.
21 still.
21.
Well, you're doing great.
17.
All good. It was a very easy pass because everyone's very distracted elsewhere right now.
Yeah.
Callan takes a lot of
It
time.
looks like good fun. Shit is fun.
So, as you use the word coward against them,
You spilled all the gold, idiots.
You mean coward?
Yeah, we're gonna need to take a potty break real quick before this.
yeah, let's take a break while we clean up Cody's mess here.
I'm just nervy because of all the
I'm just nervy. I've never heard that.
We say it all the time.
Okay, we're back.
I'll watch my feet better next time.
Don't you know all the fun stuff happens when you're sleeping in D&D? They even did that in the game, in Baldur's Gate. All the shit happens when you're sleeping.
It really does. It's kind of frustrating.
Okay, so as Callan and Feria are in a tug-of-war match with this Wolfbane, as you call them cowards, these 9 wolf, like closest to you, that are all in earshot of you saying that, all take offense and engage in combat. Groll watches along.
This is our test.
Oh yeah. I figured.
Maybe we get to go on a hunt.
No, we are allowed.
We are.
Right now.
We're the dessert after the main course of the hunt.
So, let's get initiative rears.
Yeah.
We didn't do it yet.
You're still in the initiative, you can just choose not to act.
Okay.
I didn't have long initiative.
Okay, can you?
Yes.
Unless you guys don't want
Here,
to
why don't
play.
you just knock it off the table a little?
So unless you don't want to be in the fight. You can choose to not, like, you have the choice to, like, not be involved if you don't want to.
Okay.
You better.
But,
If you see your friends fighting, and you're just like, nah.
Friends?
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
Wow, harsh. Jesus. You're not friends with anybody? Alright.
Or should you dip out of here?
I'm gonna be fighting.
She sees that.
You fucking swear?
I got a line.
I know you didn't think that you're the closest one. I mean, I know Inari's not the nicest, so.
She's close to the door.
alright, Melicroft, what did you get?
12.
Faria?
Also a 12.
Okay. Levi?
26.
Damn.
You have a plus 9 to your initiative. So.
Yeah.
He was.
God damn.
Levi was born ready for a fight.
Cornelius?
He's been itching this whole time. Help me some moves.
Do this.
I got +2.
Isadora?
Close to.
17.
And Ari?
21. I rolled good for once. I am mad.
Callan?
16.
Alright.
feel over there?
Tell us how you feel over there. Oh, that's how it did it? No.
Is this the one we talked to that was disrespectful, or is it a different one
I don't know.
of the 4?
Ignore, what is it?
Engar.
Ingar.
Yeah.
On God. Sorry.
Stands up there rolling the first round of attacks.
Wolves get pack tactics or something.
Oh yeah.
For each one in a 20-foot radius gets a +6 to their attack.
Advantage in every single hit.
Either we survive this fight or Girl will scrape us off the ground and pour us into the stew.
Honestly.
Okay.
Levi,
you're up first, guy.
Okay, cool.
Cornelius, you're on deck.
We're surprised.
I do not. I have a message.
Oh, yeah,
And that stupid shell phone is gone.
I just have to point out to Gold that if he wants to go off this island.
No, we only had that shell phone.
I think I'm gonna hold my action until I figure out what everyone else is gonna do.
What sort of action are you trying to hold? Like
Gunshots.
attack?
Yeah, gunshots.
What's gonna trigger it when we get attacked?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, friend.
I don't think that will take long.
Because it happens right now.
I mean, that makes sense of the situation.
Well, because I like to think
What are we
he's
gonna do? What are we
these
gonna
guys up on the roof, like they're like, oh, I bet they're about to start some trouble. Oh yeah, they started trouble. Okay, we got it ready.
I'm ready.
Because you can't like hear them, but like you
Yeah.
know shit's going on.
Well, I'm sure once the entire crowd started growling, he's like, ah.
That was once Callan's job.
Something's telling me.
We're gonna do stuff.
That's your like, it's a 90% chance it's already raiding moment.
There's a 30% chance it's already raining.
I got one for once.
Good answer.
It took me a second. I was like, ah!
That high level joke.
Okay, Cornelius.
Same thing. Yeah, basically, I'll cast my shadow to make it look like there's more of us. I'll be like, excuse me.
Yeah, you're surrounded.
Yeah, you're surrounded with shadow. And then I already, real quick, in my mind, when you have an attack action triggered, do we get both attacks for that attack action?
Yeah.
You don't get your bonus action.
Alright, well then, yeah, I will, turn the thing into a bow and just be like, oh, this is going well. I will hold my attack action
Same thing.
for, I'll do whoever tries to attack Feria specifically, because she's the one that tells the one that actually got the stuff.
Okay. Okay.
Did you get the bag?
I have my hand
He's
on
got
it.
it. Where's the
Okay.
other hand on it?
And he has his hand on mine.
Her hand.
And then you have
And then
my
Callan has his
Well, I
hand
haven't cast my
on
mage
his
hand yet.
hand.
We
Oh,
haven't
okay.
casted
Oh
yet.
wait, I
There were
guess,
like 4 hands
does
on
somebody
it.
already have your hand right now?
The
No,
wolf
the
is
wolf
holding.
I
I
have
caught
hand on my
her
hand.
before she grabbed the.
I had my hand on the bag and
Well,
he
I'm
reached
shooting
out
him
and
then.
grabbed my hand. Yeah.
Then I won't hold my attack. I'll just already hit him. He's
Ooh,
already
hopefully he
involved.
lets go and then I can like mage hand it in there.
Yeah, I'd like to shoot off the pinky blade. 2, 3.
I don't know why, but I really enjoy the music. I mean, I know it's probably not
What
the
is it?
terrain.
So I don't know how well this is gonna work. Hey.
Oh, do you want, is it gonna come on?
It's alright if it doesn't.
It's dry erase.
It's only $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6, $9.
E for Elgar. Engar.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna guess the 25 is roll.
Yes. You need an eye for that top right one.
I don't think I do.
Um,
Unless I need to add someone to the.
Well, there's 26 letters in the alphabet.
He's just
We'll have
there.
enough, right?
He was like, whoa, cowards is a bit much, but I'm not that mad.
He's the rest of the alphabet.
Yeah.
He's all the letters.
So I definitely.
To be fair, I just called
To be fair.
I just called the one a coward. I didn't call all of them cowards. I said, and you. Still offensive.
Hey, they've been calling us
Yay!
I know.
Wow, that one went down easy.
We convinced convince
If
him
they
to just
weren't
chill out.
cowards, they would have come up and said,
Hey, that's
"Look,
our word. You're not allowed to say it. Only we can say that.
That's kind of the
Yeah, she said that. Everyone got mad. That one guy was like, "Whoa, like that's like I'm not down with that word." I'm like, I'm not gonna kill a guy.
Okay. Letter E. So this is where I need you guys to help.
Endor.
Yes.
That's it.
He's going to attack
Yeah.
Inari.
Inari.
Inari? You mean F?
Shocking.
Nope,
I
I
haven't even
meant
done
Feria.
anything
I meant
Yeah.
Feria.
Okay.
The one next to. It should be next to Feria.
Well, I was gonna say actually, if the one that's holding on to his hand, I'll just go ahead and attack already if I can see.
Instead of holding it.
Instead of holding action. I was gonna
What are you
attack.
asking?
Earlier I said hold my attack, but now
And then
that I
now
realize
you're
she already-
Uno reversing it
Yeah.
after I moved on and went to this other. Okay, what are we doing now?
Yeah, no worries.
He tried before you left to go get your
Yeah.
marker.
I was talking while you walked that way, but I didn't realize you guys don't work if you're not looking at people.
I realize you guys all talk whenever I walk away, so how am I supposed to know you're talking to me?
I mean, basically, I'm taking my, so you don't have to worry about me holding it. I would like to attack the one that currently has his hands on Feria already.
Okay.
Yeah, is it appropriate?
Yep, go ahead.
Behavior?
So 25 and
Non-consensual.
26 to hit.
Good math. Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Wait, what hit?
25 and 26?
Oh, okay.
I
really did hear it, so-
What is it?
12 points of piercing on the first one. And then 6 points of piercing on the second. And then I will shoot from my shadow as well.
Alright.
That is a 17 hit.
17 hits.
Ooh.
Then that is another 14 points of piercing damage from my shadow.
So 32 total.
And that'll end that.
Noise.
Alright. Okay, yeah. That one got fucking thwopped. He is then going to attack Feria, like he was planning on. And he is going to take his excuse me, his 2 claw attacks. What is he got? 22 to hit on the first one.
Yeah.
And a 23 on the second.
I wonder if that hits.
Just hits.
Hits a little bit.
Does a 35 hit?
As a matter of fact.
I have so much armor, there's no way 35 hit.
That would be a total of 24 points of damage. Excuse me.
So then I'm gonna unleash my shots at him.
Yep.
And does a 14 hit?
What is it?
14.
14 does not. Sorry, I have like
Okay,
this
that's
cough. It
the
will
low
not go
one.
away.
I was gonna say, take a minute and just get that bad boy out of there.
I feel like I've tried. And it just,
That's an additional 5 points of damage.
you missed. You said a 14.
So I shot twice.
Oh.
The one that missed was a 14.
Ah,
The other one was 21.
that hits a little bit. You said how much damage for? 5? I can not hear. All right. That was his turn. Inari.
Okay, so I'm going to try to mind sliver.
Sliver.
I'm gonna slither into his mind.
I mean,
We're
it
gonna
still
get
makes
right in
sense.
there.
To
Silver.
Eguy.
Ingar.
So you must succeed an intelligence saving throw.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah. Why not? Why not me?
Right.
You know?
15. For the save throw.
It's not that high.
Skitching.
He saves.
Damn. Okay.
Who would know? And intelligence was his best stat, as long as you don't look at the scores and only use the die.
Okay, so that didn't succeed, and that's fine. Whatever.
It doesn't have a
Nothing else
negative
happens.
reaction, surprisingly.
Nothing happens. He doesn't take partial damage or anything. But I am going to turn invisible. So use my cloak. I'm gonna turn invisible. And then, ideally, I would like to try to move. Granted, I'm in this person's 5 feet radius, so I
You're
don't.
invisible.
Well, I don't know how he's gonna
Maybe
do
give you
that. If he's gonna get disadvantage on this, but. You know, mosey on over.
See if he can sniff you out, because you just turned invisible in front of everybody. So I mean, they know that you were there.
Yeah.
It's a comedy.
You know how like sometimes the die will like it stays and then it, like that one extra roll goes from something very good to very bad. That's what happened. Yeah, he doesn't see you.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Isadora.
Okay. I'm gonna move just a little bit this way. And I'm gonna shoot my little mage hand at Edgar and try and. So basically, I'm gonna have it appear on the bag.
Okay.
Have it like stroke Fairy's hand, like it's okay, I got it. And then I'm gonna try and bring the bag towards me, if possible.
It's okay.
You're stroking Fairy in the middle of battle.
Untie it. Yeah.
So are you trying to untie the bag or pull the bag?
Two
It's
different rolls there.
the bag is being held by a couple of people in a way because it was kind of like a tug of war match between Callan, Feria, and Engar. So what are you trying to do?
If it's still tied, then I guess that I wouldn't be able to do both, so I would need to untie it.
Okay.
You just
Yeah.
spill a little.
No. Untie from the sash, I assume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So you can do that.
Okay.
Now it's loose.
Great.
I don't think there's anything else you can do with a mage hand in one turn. I think you have to choose to do something, and that was the something.
That's fine.
Okay.
I can just cast it again in a second. But well, in 6. But so after that, I will. Hey, my mage hand is skilled. All right, and then I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast at Engar.
Okay.
13 won't hit. 16? No.
Okay, so 7.
All right. That's all I can do. I untied the little bag.
Okay.
Hey, that's progress in the right direction.
It's something.
Can you point to which one H is on there? Okay, perfect. He's gonna attack Feria.
Sick.
H stands for harm.
Oh, that's a crit on the first one.
Oh god.
They get advantage on all
H
attacks.
also stands for
I
hurt.
think I'm probably gonna go out.
And then that's a dirty 20 on the second, so I know that'll hit.
I don't know how this is going to go for her.
Yeah, can we get that armor back first?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, can I get Homeboy to re-roll that crit? I'm casting Silvery Barbs on him.
Damn. Kind of fucked up after I've already rolled damage to call that, but sure.
After the roll succeeds.
No, I know. I'm just saying it's fuck. Like you can technically, after the roll succeeds, 4 turns from now. So I mean, this is like a.
I wouldn't. No.
I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that.
We didn't hear
16.
Yeah, my armor's gone.
Well, at least this isn't double.
It's not a crit.
At least it's not double.
It's not a crit.
It's not a crit.
Yep. Okay. So
There
that
goes
would
my
be-
reaction.
Really looking forward to doing 55 damage.
No,
The first
probably
attack is
barreled in.
18. First attack is 18 damage. The second attack is
I'm being nosy.
Yeah.
12.
Exactly it.
I am out. Okay.
Take that.
Yeah.
Callan.
Cool.
Fuck him up.
You're really good.
So it's me and a mage hand holding the bag.
I mean, Engar is still involved with holding it, but like he's also been hit a bunch, so
Was
I'm
he
assuming.
holding it or was he holding her hand?
I don't remember.
You said
I grabbed her.
Grab
Yeah.
my hand.
So it's
Yeah.
really just the mage hand and Callan holding it.
Oh yeah, because you untied it. So now, because like the thing was, that's right, because Callan pulled and it. That's what was holding it. Was he was like, ugh.
Yeah.
So then that got untied. So
Okay.
now it's just you, and now she just has to stroke your hand with it.
I really just
Unless you want to take it, like I will not. My mage hand will not fight you back.
I'm doing the thing.
It literally can't.
Yeah. You can just slip
Shut
the
up.
bag and the mage hand in your pocket.
I mean, that's what I would do.
So Grohl is just looking at us, right?
Yep.
So. Okay. So I'm gonna roll to grapple the Engar.
Okay.
I rolled a 19.
What are you doing with your hand with the bag?
I've got one hand on the bag. I'm gonna.
Oh. Great.
Well, that's not bad.
Well, that was an interesting.
It's a
phase.
strength check, right?
Athletics, yeah.
16
Probably
is the number.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna pick him up because I'm 15 feet tall now. I don't know how tall Ingar is.
Sorry.
He's that tall.
I just wanted that. I wasn't that on camera. How tall is Ingar?
He's got to be like 8.5. Like if he were standing straight up, probably like 8 feet,
Okay,
8.5
so
feet tall.
I'm gonna pick him up, and I also want to pick up the bag,
Okay.
and
You
I
just
wanna,
start beating his ass.
I mean, I might actually take a swing with it, but
It's like the
the main thing I want to do
the bag.
The main thing I want to do is I want to say you disrespected the House of Grohl. You broke into his tent, disrupted his guests, and dishonored the Wolfbane. And then I want to hit him with the bag.
Bad boy.
We got news.
I'm surprised no one's tried to roll up like a scroll and just hit him.
Get a spray bottle.
I mean, I'll do an unarmed attack, which was a dirty 20. So it's 5 points of damage. But I don't want to make it lethal. I don't want to kill him. If it's going to kill him.
Okay. It's not going to.
Okay, then I'll just haymaker him in the face. And that's what I'll say.
I hope that works.
Okay. Moving on. Where's A?
Next
By
to Melly.
Melcroft.
Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I think he's gonna go and attack
damn.
probably Callan, right?
We haven't gotten to Grohl's
Yeah.
turn yet, so.
Probably Callan, yeah. I think everyone's gonna kind of go for the next threat here, which is the one who's got a choke hold against one of their kin. So, Callan, you're up to bat.
Cool. AC 15.
Yeah, he hits on the first one.
I don't have high AC.
I literally just did it. I rolled with advantage and I had a 1 and a 20, so that's cool. So he crits on the second one.
Cool.
Cool for you.
Fucking crits.
First one.
He's
But when they
crazy.
roll with advantage every time, it's
Yeah.
pretty sick.
Because of flanking and all
That's
that.
14. These are all
No.
slashing damage.
Okay. So
No,
7.
it's wolf shit.
Wolf shit.
What'd you say?
So 7.
Yeah. So I'll just say the
Coward
full
shit?
number and
Okay.
then you can have it. And then the second one,
Yeah, you could die with them shooting you in the back.
That is counter shoot.
That is character.
30.
So
Better know
22.
how to use Missy Step to run away. That's character.
All right.
That sounds painful.
Where's C at?
Right here by me.
Guess what it's gonna do?
Oh my god.
Cool.
With advantage.
Oh,
You already
not
had
gonna-
advantage?
You said your AC's 15?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 14.
Cool.
That one will hit 17. Okay. So one of these hit. 15 points of damage, half to 7.
You got
8.
Or 8 if you round up. Okay. Feria.
You want me to roll up there?
Come on.
Alright.
Yeah.
Oh, the poker face
Yeah,
is really bad.
Just roll it facing that way.
Alright, can
I was about to say, why don't you not look at it?
Yeah, sure.
Only let Shade look at it.
You're
Ready?
the Wars Gate.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
How about you? There you go.
Ooh.
I'm nervous for you.
Melicroft.
I like that system though.
Melicroft.
Yes.
Melly.
Let's see here. Quick. Okay. Callan and Feria both regain 9 hit points.
Yeah.
What was it, a fail or a save? It was a fail.
Damn. Yeah.
Okay, so you're here, I'm here. I don't think there's any way I can get to you.
That's fine.
By
It's
murdering what's in front of you.
It's not okay, but it's good.
It's a good one.
I want to see what the rule says. Like, our issue is with E, but I do.
Well, these guys are laying into you, and I'm nothing if not a bro, which means they're gonna start.
I'm not
I haven't attacked anyone yet, so that's not why they're not attacking me.
Exactly. Situation.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're our tank.
So that's one of our healers. So,
Yeah. Well, so am I.
so I said one of.
I don't want to hear team.
What's with the smirking between you two? It's making me nervous.
Alright.
So, by the way, you're a werewolf. Okay, thanks. Let's move on.
Okay. Where is it? Where's the spirit? There's the spirit. Okay, I'm going to drop in Feria's space. Just pretend that that's where you are. My little healing spirit's gonna pop out of the ether. Be a little deer with heart-shaped horns, antlers, and it is going to give you 4 more hit points.
Yay!
But it can do that 2 more times, or 3 more times.
I love it.
That's it. I am purposely not sticking a sword in anyone yet.
I noticed.
Yet.
Okay, Caehanna.
Alright. How close is the little rooftop to the ground? Like how far up?
Oh, I mean, you guys were able to climb up there, so I'd say maybe 8 to 10 feet.
Oh, yeah, okay. She's gonna kind of walk.
You know, dog houses are short.
And kind of just walk over here
That's racist.
and just assess the situation.
What do you assess exactly?
Yeah, what assessing? She's like, she doesn't want to attack anybody because we're just getting our stuff. So she doesn't want to go purposely put any sword in anybody like Malacroft. Because she knows that if she does that, she's gonna get attacked. But she wants to just kind of look at what's going on, see what Girl says, and if need be, she'll jump down and start attacking.
Okay. So, kind of hold your action to like an attack action, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can't do anything about it.
All right. A bunch of werewolves are going.
Cool.
Not werewolves.
Who's next in turn order?
I have no idea.
A bunch of the wolves.
Well,
Yeah, all
player
the wolves.
character.
It's back up to the top with Levi
Levi, you get advantage on your next attack.
Dope.
against Ingar, right?
Just silvery barbs. I gave him disadvantage on the crit, and I need to give someone else advantage. So you have advantage on your.
Yeah, he was just confirming it's just to get the hit.
Yeah, it's just one attack.
Okay.
Single attack out of whatever you have.
Can someone point to werewolf B?
Right here.
Okay. Yeah, he's going for Callan.
Cool.
Are you gonna survive this?
I got 61 hit points and I'm raging. So
First one hits, but barely. That'll be a 19 hit. Normal.
Does it hurt?
I want the bonus that they have for their claws.
Well, you're
Yeah.
gonna have to have like 10 more of you.
22 total. Half to 11 for both hits. Okay, point to G. Oh, there we go. He's going to do a quick sniff test. No clue where Inari went. And then he's gonna attack Feria. Get your back up.
You are technically back up.
Oh, you're back
I
up.
probably should pop her up.
Let me pop her up.
You technically haven't moved, so you're still.
There you go.
15.
Yeah.
And then 24. So
You're
back
fine.
down.
You're back down?
I will be.
yeah, that was almost max.
13 HP of. That you guys
Yeah,
had
13
last time.
HP. I'm back down.
Oh, then you're down. This one.
Okay.
It was 13 before my +4, so
This would be torture for you because he's just gonna be like healing you.
I know.
it's literally
There's a
what-
reason I dropped that spirit right there.
The squeals of the
You're
failure.
next to the little thingy.
I have an auto reverse whack-a-mole going on.
Wake up.
Well, unfortunately, it does hit, but it's taking it 2 attacks. So the first one knocks you down.
And the
The
other
second
one-
one's gonna hit, and it's gonna take 2
Death saves.
failures on your death saves.
That's bad. Okay.
Anyone quick save before we did this one? No? Okay. Anytime I'm fighting something in Baldur's Gate where there's like the ability for me to get shoved off of a ledge, I'm like, quick save. Because these motherfuckers push everything off of ledges. Alright. Werewolf D. You're up to bat.
Where's he at? Oh, right here.
Alright. Gonna go for Callan. There's only 2 threats, so everyone else has been holding their action.
I just missed.
They would love to jump up there and get Levi, but it makes more sense to attack the people right beside them. And 18. Is an 18 hit you, Cal?
Sorry. I was thinking of what to do next. I'm sorry.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
And 14 points of damage, brought down to 7. And then letter F. This one. That one. Oh.
Get pretty tight there.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean, there's the poker chips, so I don't really know if there's room. Like,
You just gotta
maybe
attack
fucking surrounded, but it's up to you.
What do you mean there's room? For what?
Well, like, she's right there, so he can walk up, but there, I don't know how, because they're poker chips.
Oh yeah, I
it's
mean
only
the
close to
chips
you.
are bigger than the 5-foot square.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know how much.
It was easier for me to just do like the same type of things rather than get a bunch of random minis that
Yeah.
we're not sure like what
Technically
they
you
are.
have 6, because that's how many squares.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gonna go for Melicroft since he did the healing stuff, and that's coward magic. He's not sure what that does. No, he's not. Oh my god. 17.
Nope.
Rawr.
As he's like teeing against the armor, Melicroft's just gonna make.
Scared of you.
Melicroft's gonna make eye contact with him, like, really? But hey, I drew aggro, so cool.
At the after his failed attempt and miss, oh god, I need. Actually, no. We'll do that next time. Grohl looks down at Callan as he, made his statement of he disrespected House of Grohl. And Grohl says he looks down at you because he's up on his little horseback with his bag of driders behind him. He looks down and he's like, then do something about it.
Yeah, I forgot.
Didn't steal from me. And top of the order.
Okay, so quick question. Whoa, no. So Eldritch Blast can split to 2 beams.
What's
I've got Eldritch Blast can split to 2 beams
At a certain level, yeah.
Yeah. I've got 3 casts of it per turn. Can I shoot 6 beams out there?
No. When you have multiple casts, that's the splitting of the beams.
Okay.
So when you go to 3 casts, that means that you have 3 beams.
Okay.
You're not like, it's not like a twin spell or something like that, like a sorcerer. At least I don't know if you can do that as a sorcerer mix.
Your one action would be 2 beams, and then if you let him cast it as a bonus action, it would technically be 4 beams.
Okay.
But you can only cast it twice. It takes.
So I can't use the second attack action.
No, because that's only 2 attacks per action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna shoot 4 beams.
He was like, I think I heard what I wanted to hear. Which letter are you going for?
I'm going for E. So the first one's got advantage.
There's not a lot of bad options.
Yeah.
How is E looking?
Not great.
Okay.
Okay.
Is he?
Yeah, you're probably already.
And he's the one that stole stuff.
Yeah.
So
Hey, you got advantage on that bad boy.
yeah. The first one was a 20.
That hits.
20 something, and then the rest.
I have advantage on Dex saving throws.
All miss.
Almost 17's AC. So
All miss.
Okay. What's the 20? What does that one damage do?
Oh right.
You rolled for 4 different beams?
Yeah, and they all miss.
I was going to
Yeah, D10.
I'm not trying to point it out, right?
Put me at
10 points of force damage.
Nice.
10.
Yeah.
How much?
10.
The best it could have done.
Yeah.
Right. That's fantastic.
Well, it could have been 12. But
Who's counting?
yeah.
Whatever.
Me, I'm counting.
Hey, we did this. We did this.
Yeah.
Cornelius. Or is there any other movement? Or okay,
Nope,
Cornelius.
he's gonna stay up here.
Yeah, you guys have learned that you don't want to be the target.
Nope.
That's nice.
Don't want to be in the middle.
Now man,
He's still up.
attack.
What?
The E guy's still up.
He is so strongly standing right now.
I will take my first
you
attack
said it
against
wasn't
him. But this, I'm gonna take out the cold arrow. I don't know what the
I
damage
bet he
is.
wasn't.
It's an extra 2d4 of cold.
Okay, on top of the normal.
Nerd.
Assuming a hit on this bad boy. First attack is
elemental arrows.
it's a 12.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Is that it?
Oh, I thought you said 12 damage.
Oh, no, 12
Oh, no,
hits.
no, he's not dead.
First one misses.
Whoa.
I was like, cold's not the
That
way.
would have killed me if it would have
Who are
hit.
you attacking?
I was attacking E.
E. The
That
one that we've been
with
trying
advantage?
to...
No, not because he already used it.
Yeah.
I'm holding him in the air.
Oh, yeah, he's grappled right now.
Oh, okay.
Like a
well, then-
pinata.
Oh, if that's the
Is that
case, then
advantage?
there you go. That's a 1.
I tried.
Next one.
I take out the fire and I go, maybe 5's more. 26.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Ice wasn't it.
Maybe 4.
He's dead. But go ahead and roll damage, or at least roll the extra
Fire.
2d4 fire.
Okay, just the 2d4, then that's 3 points of fire.
You said 3?
Yeah.
You take 3 points of fire damage.
Okay.
As you're holding him and he gets erupted in flames, and then you just feel his like body kind of go limp as he's like skewered and he's dead.
So he's gone.
Shit.
He is
My
gone.
bad, Callan.
You're
Yeah.
down still, right?
Yeah.
I will
the heart of
use
the deer part on me, so I'm looking at the deer heart. Yeah. The heart beater.
jump down and because it looks like we probably need more help.
Oh, you're gonna join us?
Yeah. Skitter on down, and my shadow will just like Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Jump down too. Actually, don't make any noise.
Michael, he had 11 hit points. He hit it for 10.
Oh.
He had been at 11. It felt like forever because like there was all those other werewolves going, but
And I will change my weapon over to a rapier, and then I will whistle out, "Can't be it, puppies!" And because it seems like we need distracted, huh?
like a goading attack.
Yeah, kind of in a way. And then I will just that'll end my turn.
It's beautiful. Okay.
You want a treat?
Wow.
Yeah, you want a treat?
Anari.
I'm sorry.
Oh, this may be my biggest mistake yet.
Wait, what happened?
When she went, you
She
want a
looked
treat?
up.
I was like,
Yeah, we're just going like.
Oh, well now you have to give her a treat.
That's fine.
Jeez.
Cheese.
Cheese.
That's what you doing, baby.
Alright, so I'm going to.
Okay, just before I reroll it,
Just in case there's.
I want you to see that that was an actual point.
I do, yes.
Okay. So before I do that, I am going to do a quicken spell.
Okay.
So it turns one of my, actions into a bonus action. So I'm going to do that for healing word for you.
oh, here goes.
It's not going to do much, but it's going to put you up here for
Okay.
just a split second. So 1d4. I'm just going to use yours real quick. A little faster. What the fuck is that?
Just reroll.
No, but oh, look, that's a 4. So plus.
Who's
I'm supposed to be
that?
rolling
What are you looking for, babe?
I'm looking for my modifier.
Your charisma modifiers +4.
Okay, 8.
Yay, thanksies.
Sorry about that in a second. All right, and now I'm gonna fireball.
Okay. Everyone?
Here.
Yes.
Okay, so
It's gonna hit all of us.
You're gonna bring it up.
So
you're
I'm
bring it
gonna-
up and then knock it back
it.
down.
Fiery Inferno of Death.
I get knocked
so
down, but I don't know which and then I get
yeah.
All I caution you against is putting it right here because it's gonna hit
Don't
roll.
avoid him.
Yeah, don't hit Grohl.
Hit me and Melicraft.
It's amazing.
Okay,
if
so
you
it's-
He's
can-
got fire resistance.
might actually hit more of us.
Oh yeah, I do.
And so does he.
So it's
Yeah.
a 20-foot radius.
Yep.
So what? 5, 10, 15, 20.
Yeah.
Yep. And then
So-
the other way too.
You need to just
And then-
plant it somewhere that doesn't hit Grohl.
I'm
You
gonna.
hit my shadow.
I'll hit.
No.
I'll hit.
Probably-
I don't care.
But not
Also,
very
also keep in mind there are other wolves here.
I'll
These are
check
just the
that out.
ones that decided to engage in a fight.
Yes.
So by doing that and hurting other wolves, you might bring more into the
So I'm really trying to do just this spot right here.
Sure.
Yeah,
Which
but
would
those,
it would hit Feria, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna.
well, he's saying there's
Is
also
it right here?
wolves that aren't on the battle map that are standing there that will get hit by.
Even
and
in
then
the
they'll
circle?
fight too.
We might want
Yes.
to reduce the collateral.
Not like right where you guys like are currently all fucking swinging. They would have kind of backed away. But I'm saying if a spell that has a 40-foot diameter is going to like, depending on where you place it.
I mean, pretty much right here.
If
in
you
the
place it
center.
there, you're probably like you're good. You're not
Yeah.
gonna hit any other wolves. But if you were to try to get cute with it and just do like one on the edge to try to like just get like two of them, you might end up spreading it too far and hitting.
Yeah, I mean, really, I'm probably gonna center point this.
It's
So
okay.
I would
you
hit-
moved her first.
So I'm gonna hit probably all of these except for this one and this one.
Just
So I
At least you can hit it first,
Probably-
because then
Just
make
please
that
don't
one.
hit roll.
Yeah.
you're gonna die. Yeah.
Right.
But I
Well,
brought
this-
you a lot.
No, she's saying
Regardless-
if you hadn't.
regardless of-
That's exactly why I did it that way.
Regardless of what happens.
You have the
Mine can attack.
Yeah, and regardless of what happens, you regain 6
He's saying that
hit
if she
points
puts it
at the
over
start of
there,
your
she's going to attack non-combatant wolves.
Oh, yeah, I guess
Yeah, that's why I'm
So
doing
your
it.
death save is negated
Right.
Yeah, in essence.
for 2 more rounds.
So I'm gonna assume we're just gonna assume you're in the range, but it really will
Yeah,
just hit
I've got fire resistance.
everybody but H and Grohl, and the only party members that are gonna get hit are Callan, Feria, and Milgram.
I say,
Roll that damage.
Bring it on.
Okay. I'm
Dexterity.
also
He's used to
yeah.
What is it, 15d6?
So the dexterity dex is 15, and I am doing it as a 4th level spell. So
What's he rolling over there?
Doing all the saves.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a lot of enemies. I don't roll.
well, I can spell slot.
yeah.
Well, is healing word a leveled spell?
It's a level 1. That's why I just used it, but I used my quicken
To
to
do
make it a bonus action.
Okay, can you still cast 2 leveled? Well, I'm not gonna argue it. Drop your fireball. Do you think?
Do you
Are
think?
you trying to help
Yeah.
the teacher out? Okay.
No.
No, I really because I made it a bonus. I'm
Yes.
able to.
So 10d6 maybe.
Well, yeah, okay.
You said there was supposed to be a pop quiz today.
Dead.
studied extra hard.
I said it on
All right.
record.
Ready?
I wasn't knowing that. I was playing ball games.
Oh, wow.
It is better than doing it all in person.
Yeah. So that's 30.
Yep.
Maybe we'll do it.
So 30.
30 fire damage?
You got a 1?
Uh,
Do you roll once
yeah, you're
for
right.
something?
Yeah. So 30 fire damage.
I was wondering if she did.
That's it. That's all I. Oh, I guess while I'm there, and then I'm gonna.
No longer visible.
I'm no longer invisible. Yeah. What I healed that stopped me from being invisible. I gotta go down here, and I gotta. Yes.
Okay.
I gotta apply.
I need
Did I use-
Feria, Callan, I think also Melicroft and Isadora to all roll.
I think
Dexterity.
Isadora
Is
would
it
get
her
out of
deck
it.
save?
Huh?
I failed her deck save, but it had fire resistance, so I took the damage.
Okay.
Is that what you were?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think I did it so that Isadora won't get hit. She is
Oh.
slightly out of range.
Okay. Well then just Feria, Callan, and Melicroft.
I
Melicroft
say
that's
so
it.
took half.
I took my
15.
damage. I didn't save, but
What's your DC?
15.
I have 14.
Well, you're gonna go down anyway.
I know.
so-
I'm down.
Yeah, even if you halved it, it's still 15.
Yeah.
So the good news is you die no matter what.
But you'll get back up again.
I'll get back up.
well, now we got some toasty doggos.
It's a hot dog.
It's a hot dog. Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Get your hot dogs
Let's
here.
get busy with these glizzies.
Oh, the glizzy came
Okay,
to show.
Isadora.
All right.
Yeah, that hurt a lot of them.
Forgive me if I forget, but have you installed your Phoenix with you during this whole thing?
Is Bjorn getting
Yes.
knocked out every time you get knocked out?
No.
Why would you bring that
Well,
He didn't have to.
is he dead?
I think he stole it.
Is he stolen?
Or he's dead.
He's dead. He's stolen.
Did you check for it?
He told. I got a perception or whatever, and he told me that the bracers and the.
Maybe you didn't have enough perception to see
You're right, one did
Bjorn
fall
was
down
gone.
He told me. I don't know what I don't
I'm
know.
just gonna look for it later.
It's a loss.
Alright.
Somewhere
I'm gonna do a little mind slivy against F. It's an intelligence saving throw.
Let's kill the bird.
Little mince
I don't
bird.
think the bird was there. I'm
I don't
getting the
think you have to
impression
worry
that the
about
bird
that.
was there.
What are you doing?
It's really under
I lost
there.
it. Yeah, I'll get it later.
What did you
I dropped a dice underneath.
Tell us
it.
one where you like you
I was
almost
trying
had
to
it,
help.
like he's getting farther away.
Yeah. Wiggling just past your finger.
An intelligence saving throw?
For which one?
For F.
She wants to say fuck
It's
you.
an 8.
You didn't get it.
I assumed.
Wrong.
Wow, you passed mine.
Did I guess mine?
Yeah.
Alright, that's 8
Yeah, but
points.
No modifier, so it's just whatever the die says.
8 points of damage against F. And it'll have a D4 off of its next saving throw. And then I'm gonna do a little Eldritch Blast.
Well, B.
Against F as well?
Yeah.
Just F him up.
That really rolled. Wow.
Okay, I got a nat 20 on one of them,
Nice.
That's why.
and then a 23 on the other.
I'm really yelling at this microphone. Are you still alive?
Yeah.
I'm going, I'm going.
I mean, we'll see after
Oh, wait,
this round of
okay.
next wolves, but
Yeah, there's
Oh,
like
nice.
there's like a big gap of all of you guys going, and then like a
Yeah.
bunch of the wolves.
You think they're mad at me?
We have to reduce their number.
25 points of damage.
Wow,
Psychic and force.
really rocked their world. All right, where's H? Okay, he's gonna go for Isadora.
You want me to move him over to me?
Yeah, please. Okay. Sweet. Is your armor class lower than a 14 by chance?
It is 14 exactly.
Slide in at that
Both
head.
79.
You're fine.
Feet below the
That's okay.
He's gonna go home today
He's gonna turn into a
and rethink this entire experience.
Oh man. The crimes what got me.
29 points of damage.
What the hell?
Slashy.
29.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Callan.
Get that red bro.
so Grohl said, take care of it, basically.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.
Alright.
No, he's already dead, so I'm just gonna drop him, kind of disrespectfully.
Use his body.
And
I'm gonna use his body to hit him.
I'm not gonna use my actual weapon.
Why are you hitting yourself?
So I'm gonna turn around to C, who's just attacking for whatever reason. Anyway,
Sneak peek of the first day.
I rolled a natural 20 and a 22 to hit. But so as I do this, I'm gonna turn around and look at Grohl like directly in the eyes and say, "You offered your protection, and now you so disdainfully take it back." And then I'll stab his.
God, why does Callan have to open his mouth? Oh, you're fucked.
I don't know. If I die, I die.
Take off the hat.
So
Hope nobody
C
notices.
takes
You hope the wind takes you.
36 plus 12, 48 points of damage to C.
Oh, to C, he's dead.
Yeah.
C is dead. He's not gonna be seeing any time.
Hey.
See you later.
All right. A.
Hey.
Right in front of Cal.
Hey.
Okay.
Would like to go.
He will. Is that the one right behind Callan?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, he'll go for Callan.
Saw Callan like birds.
Yeah.
What's your AC? Is it
15.
Okay. No. And then yes. Oh.
And then yes. No. Yeah.
How many people do you say can get up?
15 points of damage. Halved to 7.
Now we can go about 10.
I don't think they'll be.
Alright, and then C is dead. Get out of here.
Who's
Feria.
gonna come into this?
Alright, well, I'm gonna come back up at the start of my
6
turn.
points.
Okay.
Wait,
Then,
She's alive.
Is that the start of her turn?
It's so when a creature starts their turn or moves into the space, I think it can heal one more time.
Okay.
yeah, that was
Cool.
my
Then
second.
This is the second time.
Second time, then 2 more times.
I'm gonna, let's see if I can back up here.
One fear,
5,
one
10, 15, 20,
Are
20.
you
So I
gonna
can get.
initiate.
Hmm?
Are you gonna initiate attack of opportunity from these two?
From those two?
Not from this one.
Probably
But from that
Well, I'm
one.
trying to see if I can get away. Well, no, he's right.
You can take the disengage action.
Okay, well, that's what I want to do. Is I want to disengage.
Okay.
So
That's your whole action, but
that's fine.
everyone's
As
taking
I'm doing it,
the
I'm gonna back
disengage
and like pull my bow out and like aim so that my next turn I can shoot people.
To re-engage.
Yes.
Okay.
10, 15, 20, 25. Well, I have 30. Can I? How many feet is it to get up? That's not 5
You
feet.
have 10 feet.
Oh, it's 10 feet.
He said about 10, yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'll stay there.
You have 15 feet of movement, I believe.
Yes.
Whoop. 5, 10, 15. I guess we'll stay there.
Cool.
She's like pointing somewhere else.
Millicrow.
She struggled a bit.
Yeah, is there like a hangover from being dead?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
She's definitely woozy.
Phased and nice.
And then Caehanna, you'll be up next.
To Grohl, Melicroft will shout, I implore you not to listen to my passionate friend, and I'm gonna shank the dude right in front of me, F. And be like, please don't let him piss you off. And then that is 17, so that's a 21 to hit.
21 does hit.
It's to
You're hitting
F.
F, right?
Yeah, to F.
F him up.
That is
That's a good number.
12 points of slashing damage to F.
He's dead.
Yeah.
A doot 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 doot. Same thing to A.
Now he's like,
You the Grim Reaper me?
That's a 20, dirty 20 to hit. Or no, 20.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get him.
And that is 6. That's 12 points of slashing damage to him. To A. Did that kill him? Divine Smite!
I hate you so much, my god agrees.
That is an additional 8 radiant damage to him.
Okay. He had only been hit by
Yeah, I was just saying,
Okay.
I don't think 8 took any damage.
Damn.
Because I was like, okay, that worked. No? Okay.
Alright, Caehanna.
I'll burn that spell slot.
Would you like to get involved? Roll said
Yeah,
I
you wanna
can.
help us out?
I suppose I could get
Grohl
gave
Permission.
Yeah, that he goes and opens his mouth.
Yeah.
Did he not offer us protection and then say,
He also did explicitly tell us not to leave the
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
And here we are outside the tent.
because it was unprotected at that point.
He
Kind of.
protected our lives, not our stuff.
Oh my god, where is the...
That might be the caveat of what we got going on. He didn't guarantee our stuff would be.
Oh, it's 2.
Feedy little bastards around here.
I lied, DM.
Oh.
10 radiant damage. It was 2 more. That's no big deal. That's my bad. Sorry.
So he had done 8 radiant damage with his
It's
divine
two-
smite on
it's
A.
2d8.
It's actually
10.
10 total, not 8.
Sorry.
He's still alive, but a little less than he was.
He's still
That's what I wanted.
Down to 2.
Good play. Good
We
play.
had a 10, and life was 11.
I'm barely hanging on there right
He's in
now.
the single digits. Caehanna.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go take that guy out of single digits.
Delete him.
Delete him. Can I, before I jump down, can I look and see if I see any of their stuff? Like from up there?
You see the bag of holding.
That's all I see? I don't see the armor or anything else?
Which calorie has? You should do bow if you want, if you don't want to hop down.
Huh?
You can do bow if you don't want to hop down.
She's gonna hop down.
Yeah, things are clearing out way faster than I thought.
Yeah. She's gonna yell at you and say, fuck's sake, Callan, hold your leash. Means shut up.
hold my what?
Leash. Means
Oh.
shut up. Leash. Hold your leash.
Sure.
I thought you said hold your leash. I was like, not cool around the dog people.
No. And then she'll jump down. It's what, 10 feet you said?
Approximately.
10. And then take a stab at that one. Which is D?
D?
Give him a D.
Yeah.
Cody.
I thought the same thing.
I mean, we all thought it. I mean,
Everyone's thinking it. I'm just saying.
Come on.
I thought to stab the backside of D.
I'm going to.
You also take it from behind.
Yeah. Give it to the D, you know.
I'm going to use my greatsword. Not the frostbite.
You're choosing.
Yeah, that's great.
No, he says 28.
20 on both. 9
Hit?
20. Yeah.
Nice. That hits.
Nice.
Double dirty 20s on the D.
Stop.
No, it's not. Just this camera's frozen. I'm not sure.
Mandy and Cody on the car ride home. He's like, I did everything.
Stop at the teacher.
My favorite letter now?
Those bad jokes are why you're knocking everything over.
That's what he's going to be talking about on the way home. Just constantly thinking about how many things that I have done today.
I kicked the dog, I kicked the table, I kicked her.
That fake crap got me.
I rolled twice on it. I rolled twice on it. I had 3 times. I rolled twice.
Well, yeah, you did first attack. You have to roll to hit. The first hit, you're going to see.
Yeah, I rolled 2 and 3. I rolled 2
Right, so that's your first attack.
Oh, boy.
It's the first attack for damage.
Okay, well,
Sounds like you're gonna
you don't roll 2
break your
twenty.
neck.
It's your first attack. I don't think you have anything.
You didn't hear it.
Oh, I don't roll this
Okay,
time.
okay. Yeah, you
always
roll
think
damage
one
once.
day he's
That's
gonna
your first attack.
and then he's gonna go
Damage.
I would assume it was like a T.
What's that actually happen?
Now you're paraplegic, man.
Yeah.
Great. I can't lift you.
And 2.
Here we are. Shoot, you're moving in with Hannah.
Not even.
Okay.
Come on, I need somebody to be able to lift this man. You Val, your best friend. You have to help.
We'll help you install a crane in your house.
There you go.
Put it through the roof again.
Yeah.
Roll's turn, Grohl
Like
rolls his
Family Guy.
nose, we get eaten alive.
Slashing, do you do?
They dismantle me
No, I didn't.
bit by bit.
I didn't increase it.
There's no chicken in here.
That was the first question.
Food? I'm a giant little Kong ball for these.
That's why it's like they keep missing because they're like, this is weird.
They're gonna just dig through and try and find something in there.
Try and find the peanut butter.
Yeah.
That's what Mothercraft is made of. On the
How you
inside.
doing over there,
None of us
Shay?
know.
I'm trying to get Jennifer
The
next
camera's
to
frozen.
Soon to rubber.
Peanut butter.
Okay.
You get it?
I think so. I don't know what happened, so I'm not sure how to. It was
Yeah.
tough to sort of troubleshoot it. Okay. It was your turn.
Yes.
Did you do all of the hitting and stuff? And who
Yes.
did you do it to?
I did D.
D. She gave
Oh,
him
that's
D.
right, because the D's nuts. Oh wait, no, the hit him in the back of the D or whatever.
Give him the
someone
D.
says.
Give him the D.
Yep. How much D did you give him?
23.
that's a lot. One phrase like that, that's
That's gonna be 20
very big
slashing
number.
D to the
Very big number. Okay. Any extended D you plan to give?
Things.
Is that it?
That was it.
Okay. It's a ridiculous game we play.
Ridiculous.
Letter B is up. Give me a point.
Where's B?
B for baby boy.
Boy.
Okay.
Boy.
That boy's gonna go for Callan.
Baby boy.
How are you doing there, Callan?
16? 16?
Okay.
16 again. Okay.
Move the deer.
28.
Yeah.
Half to 14.
All right, Callan's out.
No, he's not.
Oh.
What?
Oh,
I
14.
can move.
I thought I said 28. I'm sorry. Half to 14. Got it.
Okay.
Be over here if you guys need
Letter G.
G?
That's
Over
the
there
original
behind.
G.
Oh. Sorry, that looked
Which one
like
is
E,
it?
But I forgot.
First one to make a joke about the letter one.
Okay.
Really, it's a fair game versus Feria or Callan there.
Yeah.
Although I'm one dog person away from Callan, so.
That's okay, beefs.
Yeah, it's gotta be Callan.
Well, we can still make friends with the wiener cats.
They're wolfbane when we're being diplomatic. They're dog people when we're killing them.
They're puppies.
Second one hits.
So Callan, they will make you.
Unless it's 2 points of damage.
Oh, look. He can't do 2 points.
Okay, well,
The lowest he can roll, I
unconscious.
think, is
Very killing.
7.
Yeah, he's got.
Okay, get fucked.
Did you say get fucked?
D is gonna turn around and penetrate.
Good one. Good joke.
It's a solid It's a good play. Yeah.
Good answer.
It's a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
What's your AC?
Yeah.
16?
Hold on.
Okay, a 5 and a 3 ain't gonna cut it. So the first one hits. For 14 slashy damage.
Okay.
And F is dead. Back to the top to Levi. Oh, before Levi goes.
No, I knew it. No. No.
What do you think is happening?
Roll's gonna join.
Oh, for sure.
That's
not what this is.
Uh-oh.
I need Feria.
Deciding how many of the people around us are. Oh shit.
What?
And, well, can you tell me how many squares it is between Feria and Callan?
Like diagonally?
Sure.
Okay, well.
5.
These are 10s, right? Diagonal?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, so in essence, like 5, 10, 20, 30.
Okay, good. Which 2 letters are those?
This one is G.
G.
Uh,
Oh, and that's Grohl.
That's-
Okay, so
yeah.
this will hit G, but it won't get to Callan. Feria, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Well, at least you're good at that.
I'm good at that. 22.
22. You feel this like vibration coming from inside, and then at the last moment you're able to fling out baby Bjorn as
thank God.
as his life ends. He
Oh,
erupts,
shit!
and ice glass shards shatter in all directions. And you're going to take.
We're going down!
leave the baby at home.
I will!
It's not safe here.
At least we get a do-over.
Yes, it died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it died.
No, not on its own.
He's dead.
It had died.
Yeah, because the
And
explosive.
it
blast,
failed
the
its.
fireball.
Yeah,
It failed its save. Okay.
I was gonna do it at the end of last round, but I figured I'd give like one extra round before, like kind of like a ticking time bomb type thing. So 30 ice or cold damage, half to 15 since you saved.
Jesus Christ.
Dropped out by your own lineage.
Your
And
pet
then-
betrayed you.
And then what was that one? G you said?
That
Yes.
was
G
Did
is.
he pass or fail?
Oh, G's doing all right. No one's
long.
really fucked with G. He saved on that too.
See,
He's only
both of
taken
the
two,
OG.
he's only taken 2 hits. Both were area of effect that he saved, so he took 15 from both of those. So he's doing. I mean, now he's not doing great, but okay. Grohl.
Both
As-
the people close to him are down.
As Callan made his remark.
Rethink this girl.
Huh?
So let's rethink this girl.
Yeah, Melicraft also said something to Roll.
You know, I specifically avoided him.
Yeah. It's fine. Sorry, continue.
No, it's fine. As Callan had directed, saying, you promise safety. This is how you
Repay it.
show respect. Something along those lines. Grohl drops the bag and then hops off the horse. And he walks up to Callan, who's now on the ground, unconscious, and he looks at everyone else. And he says, "Who else feels disrespected?" And now he's in the initiative order. but he is holding his action.
Is that near Callan?
What?
What's the area?
The area is the square it's in.
Oh.
Levi!
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna take 2 shots at H and then 2 shots at G.
Okay.
Let's see. So that's 20, 22,
Yeah.
19, and
Yep.
8.
No.
Yep.
3 to 4.
Well, here's
Roll asked if who else feels disrespected.
While he stands over your unconscious body.
Yeah.
That's fine.
But on a nice way.
the good news is he didn't kill you. The bad news is I think he's waiting to until you get back up.
That's fine. I got a character.
So I guess 4 is gonna go to G.
Callan did something that's Callan.
G?
Doesn't
I
kill
have
him.
like that's
And
fine.
then
I got
If that gets him killed, that
21's
sucks.
gonna go
If
to
it gets him-
How much hit G?
Keep slipping.
4.
Oh, 4.
Yeah.
And then 21 to which one?
To H.
Fuck is H? Oh, up there. There's a lot of people in this initiative, so it's
Yeah.
like, gotta scroll up and down.
yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Okay.
H, A, D, all not looking great.
Had.
Yep.
It is.
Cornelius.
H-A-N.
Cornelius.
Cobb, let's go.
They're all kind of in a
And then
line
Inari,
for-
you'll be up next.
Okay. I will go ahead and switch back to the boo.
Rethink the last
Yeah.
conversation.
I'll go ahead and take 1 attack at H, right across from me.
Okay.
It's going to be a 16 to hit him. No?
17's the number.
One just shy.
Okay, I'll do another one
Get better,
towards,
nerd.
do another one towards him again.
Okay.
Since I missed that. That's a 19.
That does.
Alright. I was going to use for the rest of this fight fire arrows because we need the extra damage. That's the 2d4 on top of that. So piercing damage to H is 12, and then the fire damage on top of that. It's another 4 points of fire damage. 16.
Yeah, he's out.
Then I'll go ahead and use my Unleash Incarnation for my shadow to shoot an arrow at the closest person who's in front of Caehanna.
That'd be D.
Either D or B.
I'll shoot towards B, I guess, with my Incarnation.
Do you want to stab?
That's another 19. It's just normal damage, you can't do fire. It's going to be 7 points of piercing damage there.
Okay.
I will move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then I will move my shadow to within 15 feet of me. So I gotta be here.
Okay.
Then I will use my action surge and send out another bunch of arrows. I will send to B to target him specific. I'll just do A again, the one that's in front of.
Okay. Yeah, A's
No,
targetable.
That's a 25.
Yeah.
And these are again fire arrows.
Come on.
It's going to be 8 points of piercing damage
He's
plus
down.
another 4 points of fire. Okay, there we go. And then my second attack is going to be back at B. That's a 28 to hit.
Okay.
Another fire arrow for that one. So that's 11 points of piercing damage plus another 3 points of fire.
Okay.
And then last but not least, my shadow gets to have fun too. That's a 17 to hit on the dot.
That will hit. You're attacking B?
Yeah, well, it's the one in front. Yeah, if the one's still in front of Caehanna's still going, then yeah.
That one is D.
Oh, I'm sorry, B's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go for B. That's another 10 points of piercing.
Did you hit?
It's a 17.
Oh, that's the one. Okay. Yeah, 10.
So that's 2 of those.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn there.
Okay. Yeah, that was.
Nice.
Anything else you wanna? You sure?
That's all I got, man. That's what
All right.
fighters
You
do,
make my
guys.
turn seem so quick.
Anari.
He has like what, 4?
Okay,
Well, 2 attacks, then my shadow can attack if I take the attack action, then I get an action surge, so I have 6 attacks in a round.
Yeah.
Eventually, I'm gonna be
Just so
Just you're
That's
aware.
my plan.
Okay. So I gotta pop down just so I'm a little closer.
Are you still invisible?
No.
Oh, the fireball probably.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
And I never reactivated it.
That'll do it.
I only fatal it. I just had to get a little bit closer, so I'm within range. So I'm gonna use two spell slots to do twin spells, so it can target multiple creatures, or 2 creatures, and then do healing word on both Feria and Callan, the level 2. Actually, I'll change that to level 3, so I'll use 3 sorcerer's things. So let's see.
Does anything catch fire with fireworks? Maybe it's just flesh that I'm hitting them with. I'm just curious.
So you'll both get 10
I mean, they're
health
furry
points.
I just know if like with cold arrows, other than doing cold damage, is it like
Thank you.
Like
You're
ice or
welcome.
anything?
yeah, or dexterity is lower or something?
And
Not
then
that I know of.
Or just
I
damage.
will
Just the extra demo.
to
Yeah, I got
good
50
old
on
G over here. Just do a nice little firebolt cantrip.
Okay.
Give him a bolt.
And then, let's see what that turns out to be. Oh, yeah, no, that won't hit.
That won't hit.
Nope, that didn't happen. But that was my turn.
Okay, Isadora.
I'm gonna just shoot a couple of Eldritch Blasts at G.
G.
That is okay. If it's 17, both of them hit.
Yeah.
Um,
Are you hitting G?
I'm hitting G. 10, 14, 6. So that's 20 points against G.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Give him
Okay.
that force damage.
I'll do another 2 beams at him then. One of them misses, but the other one hits,
Okay.
and that is 11 more points of.
All right, he's out. B is gone. Now there should just be B, D, and
Roll.
Yep.
All right. Callan,
Now that you're up.
welcome back.
So I don't think I heard what he said. I think I was unconscious.
Oh wait.
Oh god.
Can I say something during my turn?
Yeah.
I meant to say it while I was shooting the Eldritch Blasts. I'm
Sure.
going to respond back to Grohl and say, I do not feel disrespected. Thank you for your hospitality. And then I'm gonna like shoot the Eldritch Blasts at G
We're very
and kill him.
That's funny.
Conflicted group.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Alright, now you can go.
I'll stand up.
One of the
Oh,
people
you have
not
the-
stolen from.
Can
Yeah,
I-
probably doesn't feel that way.
Can I
Fair.
shout something to Callan?
Only on your turn.
I mean, sure.
Oh.
So you just can't hold like a full conversation, but if you want to,
Literally just gonna look at Callan and go, potions, the bag.
Oh, I do have a potion on me.
you have like a superior healing.
I mean,
I was
Well-
about one too as a bonus.
You have a potion on you. I have.
I have a superior.
I've got
Where's that at, bro?
I was
In the
fighting.
bag.
I've been waiting for like really dire moments to start like, popping them and sticking them. I was gonna pop them
Popping
and
'em,
sticking in his
sticking 'em.
mouth.
So I have the bag of holding. I'm assuming.
What's in the bag of holding though, right?
Yes, which he has.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Wait,
turn.
you have a bag of holding?
I have the bag of holding.
He has Mellowcross
he has
in
my
his
bag
hand that he
of
hit that guy
Oh,
with.
that's right. Yeah, yeah.
So
That's
I'm
what our
gonna
potions are.
I'm gonna toss that to Melicraft.
Okay.
You idiot!
And then I will pop my potion,
Okay.
which is
We all have one on us.
Less so.
Disappointing, like.
they do
I was pissed that I look up, see him drinking, and I'm like, okay.
32, which is 40 hit points,
Fools are
and
Yes.
then that'll be my. I'll use my bonus action to rage, and
Wait,
then
you use your bonus action to throw the potion.
The
Or
bag.
the bag.
no, then I
Drink
will.
it.
I'll use my action to drink it, and then
Yeah.
that's it.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
I'll just. I don't.
It's juiced.
Yeah.
And since you took your action, you took the full amount of healing, right?
Which is 40 hit points.
Yep. Feria.
Alright.
Are you still rolling?
No, she did healing word on me, so I'm up. I'm gonna use my bonus action to roll for my. I'm gonna use my greater healing potion.
Okay.
That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 4 is 12. So I'm gonna heal myself for 12. And then I'm gonna shoot. There's 2 up, right?
Technically 3.
Well, I'm not gonna hit roll. I'm not fucking hitting the roll. I'll go ahead and do the one in front of Callan.
Okay. Which one is that?
That's B.
B. Okay, sorry, I can't read the letters.
Me neither.
I'm a B. I'm a B taking my
Oh, I'm gonna hunter's mark him as well because I've been forgetting to do that.
There we go.
That's a ranger thing you can do all the time.
I know. So I'm gonna do that.
It's always on the menu like the ranger.
One is a 28, the other one is a 16 to hit.
28 hits.
Okay.
I think it's 17.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
1d8 plus 4 plus a 6. So
Are you making a new character in case you
I'm
die?
thinking my name.
2, 6. That's 7 points of damage. I rolled like shit.
You're in mid-game right
How
now.
much?
Setting your next character.
Take those bracers and I'm not as strong.
Okay. Melicroft. You catch the bag.
Bonus action 1, 2.
Oh.
All right, you get
Yay.
5 points of healing.
Yay!
It can do that one more time.
Okay.
Okay, and we got 2 boys between me and Callan.
I'm starting to do some character reading.
Okay, I'm gonna give this guy the D. I'm gonna try to. There's no guarantee.
It rhymed.
I'm gonna give this guy the D, but there's no guarantee.
It's not gonna be.
No guarantee.
Oh,
this
that
week.
just hits. No, it doesn't just hit. It's my bad.
Okay.
Well, that will
Trying to get a
hit.
full slash, but he hit with just the tip.
Just like, that is a 19.
I don't know. It's religion or something. They chop it off. I don't get it.
19 for D. Let's see. That is going to be 10 points of slashing damage to D.
Yeah, D's done.
Yay!
You're not even good.
And then I'm gonna move right up. Like I'm on Callan now. So for whatever, I'm like, well,
You mean you're looking up at Callan?
I mean like I'm right next to you for whatever the hell's about to go down.
Or
And I'm gonna look at Grohl again and be like, please forgive my idiot friend. And then that will end my turn.
Caehanna.
It's a
You know,
shame one of his
it
boys
is your
is
turn
like,
once per round.
I know, but
Pull that one right there.
I was just and I will just stay there. I'm not gonna do anything.
Hold your turn or hold your action.
I'm gonna hold my action. Maybe I will actually I'll put my sword down and like I'll like bow down and roll and be like I'm not fighting you. Or just like I don't feel disrespected. I'm so sorry for my friends.
Okay. B does not put his claws in the ground. He turns and attacks Melicroft.
Okay.
He tries to attack Melicroft. Oh my god. With advantage, I didn't roll over a 10 on the die. So, no. Okay.
Light scratching on metal.
Grohl.
With the highest AC too, and they the lowest rolls.
Yeah, I know. I think the same thing. I was like, even if I rolled pretty good, it's still hard to hit him. But like, I literally just rolled 4 die, not a single one was over a 10. Grohl, again, has dropped his bag of Spider-Men.
Spider-Man.
Hey, there might be ladies.
Spider persons.
Thank you. Ginger doesn't exist.
Grotesque monsters. And he sees Callan now come back up.
Quite much, a lot smaller.
Yeah, a lot smaller than when he was raged.
Quite much smaller.
But still big. It's still Callan.
He's a big
Yeah.
boy.
And he's gonna look at all of his other wolves that are sort of like looking on, watching. And he was like, well, let's see how it ends.
Oh god.
Yay.
Levi.
Cool. I had a feeling I'm gonna go this way.
Get B.
He is still holding his action.
Yeah.
He's holding his action. Okay.
He probably
Oh,
has
we have one left.
Yeah, just one.
And shoot.
Excuse me, guys. Sorry.
I gotta get around the big people.
Pardon me. Pardon me.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Like a little crowd.
Okay, so
Registered weapons.
22 and 19.
Okay, he's gonna be dead.
Okay.
He has 4 hit points. So if
Okay.
you hit him twice, he's done. Okay. All that's left is Grohl. Grohl is just sort of like arms crossed, watching. After you slay the last one, he like raises up his claws up to the sky, and everyone else, like all of the other wolves, kind of do the same. And then he thrusts them down, and you hear like the wind of everyone go as they all mimic his action. And then he looks up and howls, and they all in harmony kind of howl together. What are y'all doing?
Nothing.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
I'm not doing that.
Are we still in initiative?
We.
I don't know.
He after this howl concludes, he picks back up the bag. He looks at all of you and kind of nods. He says, "Speak," and he starts to walk up towards his.
I'll lift my hands up, and then the sword and shield will work their way down my arms onto my
I
back
put my sword
again.
back.
He walks up to his. He's dragging this bag of spiders up his.
I'm gonna get the egg.
Oh.
Don't touch
Yeah,
it.
the
Don't
shard.
touch it with your bare
Yeah, no, no, no.
The shard is glowing
Yeah,
vibrantly on
I'm
the
just
ground.
Gonna stick it in my little bag.
Check the bag to make sure that my armor is in
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna reach in and think of the gauntlets.
Yeah.
No gauntlets. I'm gonna reach in and think of the bracers. No bracers. Shell phone?
Shell phone is in there.
My various potions.
Yeah. I'll save you the time. Everything that was in the bag is in the bag. They don't know what a bag of holding is. They just know it's stuff.
Can we
Locate
ransack the
my
dead bodies to
The
see
dead
if we find
people.
any of their belongings?
You
We
can
might-
try to do that.
We might be disrespecting them if we
Yeah,
take
probably
some.
shouldn't do
Can you locate my armor?
Oh yeah.
that. Oh yeah, you
Here's your 2 more.
Will it be?
Well, that was
good
before the
on
fight. I don't know if he
creatures?
still has 2 more.
I do. I was using first level spell slots.
We could also just maybe ask Roll.
Hey,
bro.
If he knows.
Locate object on Anari's armor.
The way you said that sounded like you were talking to like one of like the smart home systems. like
Locate object on.
the way you like
That be, I didn't figure out how to do that. Like, locate my keys. Your keys are sitting on the kitchen counter.
Oh, that is
Hello, stupid.
Anari is wearing the armor.
No, she's not.
Yeah.
What's the range?
1,000 feet.
It's 1,000 feet.
How far are these shysters going?
Yeah, she's gonna go crazy.
Or we're just gonna have to talk to Girl.
You look.
You have to. No, we're not.
You look, and it's in the camp, or it's
Not the camp. It's in the tent that you guys slept in.
Lupa probably washed it and set it aside. Figured I just wash your clothes for it.
Let's follow Grohl. It's in the tent.
Do we want to cast one more? Or
I
not?
can't
just-
cast one more.
Just.
Oh, you had to
leave
use
it.
2 for
We'll
just
ask him
doing
to-
that?
No, I used one for spiritual
Oh.
hullabaloo, and then I cast this once before.
Spiritual hullabaloo.
You know what I mean?
Alright, off to the tent.
Healing spirit.
Booking.
Follow Girl.
Yeah. Just
Yeah, I mean he's not moving fast, so it's
Yeah.
not hard to catch up to him.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll pass him. I don't care.
But he
I'm
has
sure
like
there's
a.
lots of people that enjoy us right now.
I mean,
He did steal from us.
you guys have seemed to. You don't get as many dirty looks now. I mean, they sort of
We proved ourselves a
Yeah,
little
we
bit.
are. Keep.
kind of fuck people up. But eventually, you guys make your way back up to the top of the hill where the chieftain's tent is. You're following your beacon, and your armor and your bracers and your armor have all been cleaned and polished by Lupa. When you said that, Seamus, I swear to God, I'm like...
She's the housekeeper of this tent. Of course she would have done that.
You picked the one item that was actually stolen.
Wow.
But you do see
They
your
still
mithril
stole
armor looks beautiful.
That's really nice.
That's also a ton of healing we wouldn't have had.
All this stuff.
Your sister's armor looks like it's been rejuvenated, like brought back to life from ancient, just like decay of being rotting metal and
Did we
Yeah.
we tell Lupa what was stolen, or did
No,
we
we
just
just
say
said
the
our
things?
things were stolen. And
Yeah.
she went, oh, I'm sorry.
Man, she does not
She
have
watched that guy take off
sense.
with the bag and was like, yeah, it was.
As you guys come back up, she sees you with the bag. She's like, oh, looks like you got it back. Hopefully it wasn't too much of a fuss.
It was like smear the blood off of the visor.
I told you, people, it gets rowdy down there after a celebration.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my armor. I'm like not even communicating. I just go get the armor and put it
Oh, I took the liberty.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And she hands them all of your stuff.
Do I have to reattune to that? Is that...
Mm-mm.
Okay. I don't know how it works. No one normally takes it off me and cleans it.
No, it was more of the assumption that it's very unlikely that anyone would sleep in armor, except for Melicroft, because that's
He is armor. That's
that.
true,
Yeah.
yes.
So it was more like it wasn't taken off of you necessarily, but just taken from your bedside while you were sleeping. But eventually, Grohl does get back to the top of the hill with his bag of spiders. He leaves the bag outside.
As is customary.
Yes, as is customary.
The tradition.
It's a South Park episode.
From a bag of organs to a bag of brothers.
Yeah. And comes inside and sees you all. And he just kind of gives you that same, like, uncaring nod. Just, I trust you rested well.
Might need another one.
Yeah.
So, do we feel any tension between Grohl and Callan?
Callan, do you feel any tension between you and
Oh
Grohl?
yeah. there's no tension with this entire race of werewolves.
This is actually the origin story of racism. This is how it started.
Spacist.
Yeah, there's
Callan instantly
definitely
lights up on the walk back to just calm down.
Yeah, there's definitely tension on the side of Callan towards Grohl. On the other way back, it's not. It doesn't seem like it's hard to tell. You've known this guy a day, so you don't know like his how he reacts to things, but get the impression this is a pretty common sort of display of dominance and sort of alpha behavior within the pack. So
it's just
fights
kinda
happen.
It is what it is.
Yeah,
almost.
like you come out victorious. You might get some scratches, but you proved you were the more effective warrior. So it is what it is.
Okay.
All right.
If you're stronger, you're in the right. Okay.
I think right.
God's justice.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Lupa, could I have a cup of tea?
Who are you talking to?
Lupa?
Lupa. Sure.
Come on, big boy.
Where is he?
He's coming.
Here he is.
Surely.
He's taking the
Look at that big guy.
Oh, he was sleeping. He came out slowly. Yeah, she whipped you up a nice, refreshing cup of tea.
I'm getting beat.
Next time, if you decide to clean our things, would you let us know?
Sure, I didn't have much of a chance. You were all such in a hurry to leave.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you all to wake up and go running outside. But sure, I planned on telling you all.
Thank you.
It just wasn't done yet. Didn't want to ruin the surprise. Letting the oil sort of cure into the metals. Really brings out the polish.
She's gonna drink the tea.
Very kind, Linda. Thank you.
Sure. And now I know the size of everyone, like, sort of some of the strengths of your armors.
I know a lot about you guys now.
Yeah. I know your weaknesses.
I cast Identify on everything you own while you were sleeping.
I take it this is a common occurrence, or maybe a not an uncommon one. I'm saying this to Grohl. I'm addressing him.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Lubra.
No.
I don't know.
Tea? Yeah, we all drink.
The murders.
Speak more concisely.
Taking of items and challenging about that.
We don't take items.
Okay. One of the that was what brought us down there. Is somebody had taken
It seemed
one
to
of our
us like
items.
one of them did take an item from Melicroft.
It seems his punishment was just.
That's fair.
Alright.
There did seem to be quite a bit of distaste coming from him and his companions last night when we spoke to them in the tent.
I had to simmer some of those conversations myself.
Okay.
Some folk don't like the idea of having your kind assist us, as your kind was who tricked and trapped us here. I believe in building alliances and trust. Not everyone is so easily convinced. But don't get me wrong, if someone were to try to harm you just for the sake of you being here under my protection, that would not be allowed. But it looks like you can handle yourself.
Thought I could.
Most of you.
I've got you.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry about your friend.
He'll be back.
What? Yeah, it's the perfect pet to give a party. It's one that literally can't die.
Also, lesson learned, we leave him with Willoughby next
You know, my
time.
question is, like, does it keep changing genders? Like, will it come back as a boy next time and a girl next
I don't think phoenixes are like gender. I think since they don't reproduce. Do they? I don't know.
I don't.
Yeah.
I assume they just kind
Had to
of.
have been a phoenix that made another
Yeah.
phoenix.
Did what came first, the phoenix or the shard? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I think I'm just gonna continue to play him the same way, just sort of pop back in.
I love
So
him. He's like the Kenny of our party.
The Kenny.
What's funny is
You killed Bjorn!
the beautiful thing about having a phoenix is every time he dies, we get punished for it by exploding, and every time he is reborn, we get punished for it by him exploding.
Yeah, but
We're gonna learn our lesson.
But he doesn't become a grenade.
True.
Yeah.
He's a good
Yeet
grenade.
him out
We
there.
could yeet him out.
Fireball. Fire.
He's always gonna come back, so we'll just yeet him and use him to It's a Bjorn bomb.
We are truly in the Pet Pal arc.
Yeah.
Bjorn bomb.
We should
It's
say
like I was right everything about
Willoughby
giving
eats
them
things
these
and tells us their secrets.
Yeah.
We have a grenade bird. I mean, honestly, what else can you give us something like?
It's an angry bird.
No.
Shoot him with a slingshot, yeah.
you guys aren't gonna meet any other creatures.
We're not gonna do that to Bjorn.
So we.
I really want you to
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
We leave tomorrow.
I think tomorrow's today.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I think we leave today.
Yeah, we will leave at sundown.
No,
And by tomorrow, I meant today.
tonight.
Waiting for tonight.
Tomorrow is today's yesterday.
That's very deep, Bjorn. Not Bjorn.
Girl.
Bjorn.
You've been renamed.
Roll.
I don't know how that works either tomorrow. That's not really what I'm thinking of.
I want to pull out the shell phone.
It sounds like the ocean.
And reach out to Nicolo. Captain Nicolo, we will be heading back to the spot where you dropped us off at sunset.
You may never play this
Okay. I'll be there.
Thanks.
People live in the bottom. Is that
Yeah, why is it the smallest
was?
No, because I pulled the. I'm imagining it like one of those old Motorola's.
Yeah.
You're supposed to slap
No. You don't pull the bottom.
It's a shell. I'm holding the top of the shell, pulling the shell open. This is a fantasy
We're talking
game.
about how you're closing.
I know.
We'll talk about this later.
The next part, right? Discussion again.
Alright.
Suck.
Okay. So dumb. These are the things that we spent like 5 minutes talking about, is how the phone mechanics work. Which isn't even a phone, it's a shell.
Yeah, thank you. Thanks, DM.
Yeah. So, I guess I helped that argument.
You didn't.
So, you all sort of calm down, hopefully. Callan, is there anything you wanted to do, or are you still just...
Callan is just is in the corner, probably chain smoking, like he's got black lung, and just trying to remain calm.
Okay. You guys have a couple of hours before, or more than a couple hours. You pretty much have all day before the before sunset. So you do have time, if you choose to take another long rest if you want to before, and then we can essentially just wake up around that sort of nighttime to leave, or if there's anything else you guys wanted to try to do in this village, or like outside the village, or any exploring, you can do that as well.
Outside this tent until we have to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go.
I say a long rest would be great.
Yeah.
All right, sick.
Cool. All right. Grohl is gonna just kind of walk over to the group. He's gonna plop down on one of the pillows, and he says, "I offer apologies. I didn't realize this stuff you bring means so much. Your belongings are yours, while under my protection. And if they try again, it will be a much shorter fight."
I appreciate that. I think it was a misunderstanding of differences of living, and I appreciate the apology.
I think they just wanted to piss you off because they didn't like you.
That makes sense.
Well, don't gotta be mad anymore.
They thought they could bully you, and you said no.
I got that read on it as well.
Get some rest after your fight. I'll wake you before we leave. Okay. Well, you guys can do a long rest. And
What a fun fight.
let's see.
Was it? It was eventful.
I mean,
It might not have been for you.
I was.
I got one shot in for 6 points of damage. The whole fight.
Yeah. But you took
3 times your hit points.
Positives here.
so much damage.
Listen, this just shows the ability for y'all to get people back the fuck up after they've been knocked out 4 or 5 times.
4 or 5 times. I mean, there was one time that you had 2 death save fails,
Mm-hmm.
and
You could.
your roll was going to come up if she hadn't brought you back. I mean, she knocked you back down, but she brought you back.
Right.
But at
It's
least
strategic.
she brought you back with a reset of
Yeah. It was a good move.
saves, so that was good. So as you guys wake up this evening, Lupa has prepared little kind of meals for all of you.
Doggy bags.
And in each bag there's one healing potion and rations for about a week. So she gives that to each of you. And you then follow Grohl outside the tent. And since the sun is setting, Grohl leans back to everyone. And with sort of a hushed, almost like one of those like loud whispers, he's like, "Whatever you do, stay close. It's not safe out at night." And he's going to lead the way. And as he's walking down the this hill, this sort of main street of this sort of village, a few other wolves come out of their homes, their huts, their tents, and join the walk, like a movie. They all just sort of
Slow-mo.
they all just sort of follow in line, and these are the folks that he picked to fight along and go on this sort of stealth mission.
How many were there again?
There's 10, including him 11. So there's 10 extra. But as they come up and walk up, you notice there is the 1 gold, there's 1 red, and then you see 5 of the gray. And then a few moments pass, and then you realize that there's also the remainder are the black furred that have been sort of stalking alongside, very stealthy. Like Sirius Black as like the hound type, like kind of creepy looking, but very stealthy. I'm trying to debate whether I think let's end the session here, just because there's a chance stuff happens on the way back depending on what dice roll I do, and I'd rather us be prepared. And if not, we just get on the boat at the start of the next session and start heading down. So I think we will call it here, just for safety of time, respect and time. Cool.
We